this game than it is for unexpectables. I have to like like defuse a bomb and like, you know, do like 50 equations and
then wait 30 minutes for the bits reading to be done.
I work like unexpectable starts for me at like 6 o'clock because I have to do a bunch of stuff ahead of time. Like not the game prep, but like, you know.
They're grabbing the voice.
Well, it's like I have to balance audio. I have to update the slideshow. I have to update the, you know, the Twitch stuff as well.
Well, it's good to know that we can make things easier for you.
Yeah, you guys are
in a more relaxing manner.
You guys are Bosco. It's a no-brainer. Anyway.
That's a good thing Bosco's not hanging around.
Just shooting shots at Bosco.
Listen,
damn.
He calls me names and it makes me sad, so he deserves.
He calls everyone names.
He sure does.
He's just a big old bully.
He's a big meanie pants, is what I would call him.
How dare he?
Let's go beat him up.
It's been a while since. How many? It's been like what, 2 weeks?
3 weeks technically.
Oh God, Jesus.
We haven't, because we haven't played for 2 weeks, so.
Dear Lord, I hope I uploaded the most recent episode, because if not, that's gonna be really embarrassing.
That's gonna be awkward.
I'm pretty sure I did. I can actually check like right now and make sure.
We can ask Puppet Fan. They said just caught up so they can watch us live.
Oh really? Oh sweet. So,
yeah.
What was the latest episode?
Yeah, what was the last thing that happened?
Oh God.
Inform us what was the last video you watched.
Do my prep, chat.
Oh, I did not upload it, so we're an episode behind on the YouTube. That's my bad. It's
How
fine.
dare you make Puppet Fan a liar?
It was it's on my VOD channel though. It'll stay for a while. I'll download it tonight probably and upload it when I go to bed. And if I don't, then I lied, and I'm very sorry. I've been a little busy, as it were.
We understand.
While being busy with starting a whole new show, The Unexpectable Stew, you can find at The Unexpectable Twitch channel.
Yeah, and then making a bunch
Every
of random
Wednesday.
encounter tables, and now having second thoughts about it, maybe thinking about doing the random encounters a different way, even though I've got the sunk cost fallacy, and it's like, oh, son of a bitch.
Why, were you having issues?
No, it's just like, I'm like, I don't know if I like because it's very random, and I'm like, I kind of like maybe just like having things on specific tiles instead, maybe. Like, that might be a bit more interesting, so, but it means I'd have to basically destroy a shit ton of work I've done already. But,
well, I mean, that's work that you can always use for later.
Yeah,
you never know when you might
it's something I
You can also experiment with it.
Yeah, I might try it. I might talk to the players and see what they think, because it is a new thing, so. But speaking of things that are random, not really, but Dungeons and Mage, we're here again. We're back.
Hey,
Things that are random and quirky.
the return. All right, into Race Pool.
That's
After
Thaddeus.
2 long weeks.
That's Thaddeus. Thaddeus is.
I don't
quirky,
have
and-
any Wolverine stories. Sorry, Gauze21.
I have
What?
forgotten everything that has happened in the past 2 weeks.
They asked Canadians in stream to tell like a funny Wolverine story. I've seen a Wolverine before, but there's been no funny stories.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never seen a Wolverine. I probably would just think it's a badger or something.
They're I don't know. When
Do
you
we
see
have
them in person,
Wolverines, like here?
we're not supposed to, but I have seen one.
No,
Uh-oh, that's not a good sign.
you're supposed to. That's the best way to start that.
Just like in the comics, they're invading.
I don't know. People say that we're not supposed to have any in our area. My dad's seen one before. I've seen one, but it's a very rare thing. Like,
God damn it. Sorry, I'm trying to
Not very
find
common.
like cards that I might need for the session depending on which way you guys go.
you know what I can do? I can share my map with chat now because I figured out how to paste it for them.
It's a beautiful map.
Yeah.
It's a very beautiful map.
Shay has been keeping track. Like, Wizards of the Coast is gonna send you a cease and desist because you're basically copying down the entire map.
Oh no. We're gonna get sued.
Oh, I found all my dinosaurs. That's cool.
There's enough change in there. I've been doodling all over it and writing comments. It's fine.
Why are these here? Sorry.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find like official artwork. or from which is of the coast, write somewhere called Noodle Dip, and then just be like, it's original.
I'm just gonna scribble it in crayon and say, "Oh look, this is the other dungeon."
It's
The dungeon of
it's
the-
my
the
derivative
Saint
word.
Sorcerer.
Yeah, my derivative. Yeah, right.
It has Noodle Dip on it.
Oh, I can't read. I have no eyeballs, guys.
You have no eyeballs?
Yeah, we knew that. We didn't want to tell you.
Eyeball.
I know.
You know, this is why you need to play Bloodborne. You need the eyes on the inside.
Oh my god. I have it. I did buy Bloodborne. You know how much I paid to get Bloodborne?
$4.
$5 Canadian,
Yeah.
which is like $3.50 American.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds about right.
It's a pretty good
Is it
deal, I'd
not?
say.
I thought our American rules are better than your Canadian right now.
They are, yeah. So it would be $3 for you guys, and it's like $5 for us.
Yeah. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
Yeah.
go. Right.
How much is that in
Yeah.
pesos?
The fucking, I don't know. No one uses that bracket except for you.
That forgotten currency. Who,
I don't
who
understand
needs
your
that?
ancient, yeah, your ancient unwanted currency.
Let's see. 5 Canadian dollars is 77.56 pesos.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember that.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Now, what's it like in USD?
Yeah, what is it, schmeckles? You know what? How much is
Schmeckles.
Bloodborne in a previously used copy of Bloodborne in doubloons? That's the real
In
currency
doubloons.
we need to be keeping track of. Alright, I found what I was looking for. I'm sorry for taking so much time.
How
back.
dare!
We also have a lot of people coming into chat, and I'm gonna shout out Poppet Fan with the tier 1 sub for 22 months. Finally got caught up and watched this live. I'm sorry, but you didn't, unless you watched the VODs. And if you did, then A+. Goss, thank you so much for the 5 bits. Thank you so much. Infinite Kitty, thank you so much for the tier 2 sub for 18 months. Hey, it's time for Dungeon of the Angry Nerd. Indeed. And then Mario Karis Corwin, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 6 months. Crikey, it's a wild Monty Glue. I do live in the woods. Kind of. Though at this point, I think, Shay, you live more in the woods than I do because they keep doing construction around me constantly.
Yeah, they're building civilization by your house, but I still have trees by my house.
Oh, God, I wish that were me. Alright. Sorry, I seen a book, and then we're good to go, I think. Whoop. Oh my gosh, we're like almost halfway through this journal.
More.
Well, it's not like you have a lack of journals around your place, so.
You know, yeah, you know. I'm actually running out because of Unexpectables 2. All right. Yes, sorry?
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's off topic crap. Remember those metal coin things we were talking about?
Yes.
I now have a chest full of them.
I saw you sent a picture. It looks good.
Yeah, that's right. I did. I forgot. Those are 800 coins.
Damn,
That-
how much?
Wow.
That motherfucker is heavy.
How much did it cost for all the coins?
There was a guy on eBay. A guy on eBay selling them, and
Oh.
I bought his entire stock, which only cost me $150 compared to the Amazon's price of $400. For all of
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
So-
actually a pretty good deal.
them. Yeah, so I was like, oh, this is what I
Guys-
wanted anyway, and I didn't want to pay that bullshit price. So, bloop. And now every so often, I'll just kind of put the chest over, but like a goblin.
I
'Cause
love
it's
that.
just like coins.
I'd love that for my IRL games. That'd be so much fun to have like actual money. God.
Yeah, I would have linked it, but I bought them all.
Yeah, you can't share that. That's your secret supplier now.
Yeah, if there's another one I find, I'll basically be like, here you go, like go get you some.
Problem is though, is if it's eBay and especially if it's based in America, the shipping's gonna be absolutely astronomical, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's always the weighing of it.
Yeah,
So
I've
how-
ordered from like eBay twice, and it's awful.
God, Therapod found me a copy of Haunting Ground, which is a Capcom horror game that I really like. It is, I think, one of the top 10 most expensive games for the PlayStation 2, but I just want the physical disc. I don't want the like the box, the manual collector thing. And so
You just want to play it.
to give you an idea, just the disc, no box, is 250 schmeckles. Yeah.
Wow.
And Therapod found it, and I was like, "Hook me up! I want that game." And he's like, "All right, cool. A inbox copy is $700 to $800, depending on the quality." So.
Ooh, wow.
My God.
Yeah, it's expensive. Rule of Rose is even more expensive, and there's a guy in town who has 2 copies of it, and I'm ooh.
That one is
So you're
not
gonna
worth it
steal it?
because the
It's
gameplay
not,
is like
the game is shit. The game is terrible. And the guy's like, "Do you want to buy it?" I'm like, "No, the game is awful. I'm not gonna play that garbage. Are you kidding me?" I'm like, "That's cool.
I'm
you
not
have-"
that crazy.
I'm like, "It's cool that you have
I need
2
to flex.
I was like, "It's cool that you got 2 copies, but I'm not dropping $1,000 on a subpar game. I'm sorry." Very cool though. That game's got quite a history to it. It actually it was one of the games that caused like a lot of like changes to like the rating system in like the UK and like the in Europe. So it had like a big history to it, which is why it's and it also wasn't released a whole lot, which is always the killer as well. But Haunting Ground I'm much more interested in because I actually would like to play that game. So anyway, Blackfoot Ferret. I said Ferret. I'm playing too much Pokemon. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you so much for the tier 3 sub for 49 months. Thank you so much. And thank you for giving the Mimic all the bits. It's appropriate that it's people's faces. So, which game was it?
People's faces.
Rule of Rose. Rule of Rose, I believe, is the second most expensive PS2 game that exists. And then I like Haunting Ground, which is a Capcom game that was released, I think, later in the life cycle, but... This is not a podcast about video games. This is D&D, and we're gonna play.
Unless
Unless
that's what you want, chat.
Unless.
change of content for today. We'll just mix it up a little bit.
We drop a hot gaming fact with every turn in initiative.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to Google some. I don't know if I know enough.
Did you know that the white mark on Knuckles' chest was from a botched deal with Nike?
We'll just mix in a few fake ones every now and again, see if people catch on, too.
Welcome to Dungeon of the Math Gamer podcast.
Yeah, oh my god, shut up. Alright, you guys good to go?
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys we don't really need a recap. You guys killed Shun. You got a key, I believe a stone key.
Mm-hmm.
And you are now exploring one of the far off tunnels of this dungeon. You are currently on layer 2. And let me pull our camera over and change our audio to some more appropriate.
We're going to explore this section.
We're on layer 2.
Ew.
And we saw a bunch of spider web.
So yes, to
Spider
reiterate.
Oh god, I have completely forgotten the events of what happened. I don't know what...
There was a fridge that we found, and then we walked, and there was a dead spider under some old furniture. And then we found a room covered in spider webs.
What the hell did I just do?
Oh boy.
What did you just do?
I don't know. How do I collapsed my zoom bar. How do I uncollapse it?
Zoom. Click the number at the top, I think.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. Collapse and expand, it says.
I've been using this program for how freaking long, and I don't know what I'm doing.
It's like a week, maybe.
All right. Anyway, so to the north, as you guys looked on to the north, I'm gonna read as well because it's been a while. This room is full of sticky webs. And I have to grab my Dungeon Master's Guide because apparently that's got a specific thing to it.
Ew.
Sticky webs.
Or like difficult terrain.
Oh, thanks for not giving me a page.
Of course, always.
They might work like the web spell.
This is not spider webs, this is villains.
Spitters.
Sorry,
Spider.
I apologize. Make sure I do this right.
For the right.
Or the
You
left.
don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right.
What's with that? I encountered that message so many times in freaking
Here we
Elden
go.
Ring.
Dungeon
Well, you simply don't have the right.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, it's mostly
Yeah.
say, like, no, you can't go. You can't go this way.
You can go through it, but there are checks that will be involved.
Oh no, we're talking about the Elden Ring.
A meme message.
Yeah.
The
I
ring.
see.
Yeah, I can get through the webs, but it'll be a struggle the entire way.
Unless I pull out my torch.
Or fireball it.
I
Just
die.
take a hard 7-hour nap.
It's...
Have 1 second, guys. We're running out of fireball.
Well, I actually am run out of fireball. I use all my resources.
Yeah, as I recall, we're going into this part very expended. So
Well,
Oh yeah, I just realized
spell-wise.
I'm at 17 health. Woo!
Yep, you guys have only, I believe, had 2 encounters, so you can't have a rest.
Yeah.
well, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm at full health right now, so I'm feeling fine.
I am at full health too. The issue is not the health. The issue is my spells, but it's fine. I'm fine.
I still have half of my
Like, you
health
imagine
slots
Nyx
and
is just
a
like,
little
wow.
more health.
Imagine Nyx is just like, wow, it could be me.
Lionel just has his fingers are just charcoal black after all the fireballs.
You should probably get that checked. Says Thaddeus as he looks like hell. Like, he looks like he's barely standing.
Did we actually perception anything in this room with all the spider webs, or?
Yeah, did you finish?
All
looking?
you can see is spider webs. So.
Oh, poor. Did you find what you needed?
Me? Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out a torch and just press the detection, turn off, turn on. Well, if we want to get through, we can just make a path.
Nice perception to see if I hear anything moving in this room full of webs.
Sure, go for it.
13?
Okay. You do not hear anything.
I mean, it's up to you guys if we want to go through.
I mean, you want to explore the entire dungeon, don't you?
Yeah, we definitely have to try and make a path for the cart, though, so the cart doesn't get stuck in the webs.
Well then, that should be relatively simple. But Thaddeus is gonna step forward, and he's just gonna, like, crack his knuckles, and just firebolt at pretty much all the webs he can see.
You immediately, what you thought was just this space filled with cobwebs becomes very apparent as your fire stretches all the way, filling this entire chamber, and then retreating back further into the hallway. And after a while, there's just a lot of smoke at this point.
Ah, see? Easily done.
We might
Cover my face.
have to wait till that disperses, though.
Oh, yes, just of course. You know, for safety reasons.
But nothing seems to have been agitated by it, so that's good.
You
I mean,
say
not
that,
yet.
You?
and as the fire subsides,
Damn you, boys in the sky!
you see a series of several eyes glowing in the dark, and scrambling forward in furious, slightly charred from the fire, comes a massive, giant spider. And I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Here we go.
Oh. Oh, goody.
Lex got a 16.
I got a 1, but I'm a halfling. 10.
Okay.
I got a whopping
10 out of
7.
10.
Got a 23.
Ten out of 10.
Alright, hey.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Alright.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
We got Nyx with a 23. We have Lex with a 16. We have Lionel with a 10. And we have Thaddeus with a 7. trying to pick up the good habit of writing down people's initiative number next to their name in the turn order, just so that way if anything gets added into the fray.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, oh no, okay.
Is that like a natural 20 or something?
Things you don't want to hear from your dungeon master.
A really good, decent roll, I'd say. A second, I just gotta move some things.
And some stuff.
Alrighty, top of the turn order, Nyx, it is now your turn as the giant spider is crawling on the side of the wall currently and notices you and kind of begins to skitter towards you. What do you do?
I'm gonna first call out to my companions, be like, I hope none of you guys are scared of spiders, because we have a really big one coming our way. And I guess I'll start with an insight against its deception.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Oh, I got a natural 20.
Okay.
So it dies,
I
right?
also got a natural 20.
Oh,
For a total of?
How does that work?
What is it? It's a charisma? What did I have to roll? A
It
deception?
was a deception, yeah.
-3, so 17, so it fails.
Okay.
Wasted crit, but that's all good. So yep, you get the your scoping. You get the sense that the spider's a little bit insecure about its its qualities and that it really doesn't believe in itself enough. But
Oh no.
Aww.
He works out at McDonald's.
He
Yeah,
works
and
in
then we
9 to
just hit
5.
him with a firebolt, like he was already having a bad day, and we just made it worse.
He's
He's just trying to support for his kids.
he just paid off on this web house, and it was instantly destroyed. All right, what are you doing next?
Okay.
That is your bonus action, I believe.
Yeah. So where would I have to move to in order to shoot him with an arrow? Right here? Or
Yep.
can I hit him?
Oh, you can hit him right there. So just literally one tile up.
Okay. I will move one tile up, and I will attempt a shot with my bow.
You got it.
23.
23, that hits.
Okay, 8 piercing with
Sneak attack.
17 sneak attack.
Oh my god. You strike this thing straight into its mouth, and it kind of rears in and almost slips off the wall. But it manages to shake and is looking terrible as that bolt went deep into its body.
50, 20, 25.
Yep, typical rogue fashion.
Ha! I
Yes.
got you. Now goodbye.
The rogue classic.
And so Nyx bravely ran away.
You pulled a little sneaky on him.
Alrighty, it is now the spider's turn.
Oh, great.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, I just realized I'm right there.
Yeah.
Oh no.
There's nothing in between them.
It's running along the wall, though, so it's not taking a direct path by the look of it.
Right there.
Don't you dare, you little shit.
Yeah. It is going to flex its abdomen and aim it towards you, Lionel,
Ugh.
as it makes a web attack against you.
Oh, please don't.
That is going to be a 13 to hit.
E13 to hit. I think that actually misses.
Misses, alright. It shoots
Yeah.
out and you manage to dive roll out of the way, kind of hiding behind Thaddeus for a brief moment. Unfortunately,
Whew.
that house was actually an apartment.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, they were sharing the payment.
Roommates.
They got roommate.
They were roommates.
Coming out, Thaddeus, it's gonna aim for you.
Uh-oh.
That's cocked. I think that's gonna hit. That's a 23.
That's gonna hit me pretty square in the face.
You get blasted with webbing, and immediately you feel your arms snap to the ground as you are currently restrained.
You just see him wriggling around like.
Do you need details on what restrained means?
I take it just like, well, I can pretty much assume like my movement is like limited to like 0. Right?
Yeah, so I'll grab it for you here, just so we ever.
I know it's not paralysis. I
A restrained creature speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage, and the creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Huh. Interesting. Can someone please help me out? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
It was a big
Not
apartment.
another one. It's a duplex.
It was the first of times, the worst of times.
This one dashes.
Ah!
And it's going to chase after Nick, so you get an attack of opportunity, Thaddeus, if you wish to take it and use your reaction. But it will be with
Oh,
disadvantage
boy.
because you are restrained.
All right, and I take it like I can use a cantrip for this, right?
No, you cannot.
I don't have anything other than my raw fist, so let's do this.
Punch it! Punch the spider!
Yeah, with disadvantage, correct?
With disadvantage, yes.
Yo!
Listen, you're gonna get double crits, and it'll be fine. That hits!
Most.
Oh shit! I don't have to roll damage because this is just 2 damage.
Alright, 2 damage.
Here, I'll prove it.
There
Yeah,
you
there I go.
Also, Bradley, you might want to turn down the gain on your microphone because you are peaking quite a
sorry.
bit. Yeah, no worries.
Sorry
You're all
about that.
good.
This is better?
Alrighty. You punch the spider in its butt, and it kind of like does. You know when you like. You know when something gets kind of like hit in the back and it kind of jolts up a little bit? It kind of does that as it gallops past, and Nix, you watch as this thing raise both of its mandibles up towards you.
And I'm like, I wasn't even the one that burned your house down.
It wasn't me! It was me!
Right in front of you two.
Another one! Another one!
Another one.
This one's gonna go on the roof, so that way it's up above. Because they have
Oh,
spider
shit.
climb, because they're spiders. So they
How
can
high is the
actually-
roof, by the way? Or ceiling?
The roof, I believe. Hold on. They're 20 foot high.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's 20 feet high.
So yeah, they fit. Oh,
They
God.
do fit, yep. Alrighty, that ends the spider's turn. Lex, it is now your turn.
Oh, boy.
Righteous. I see we're in a sticky situation. So I want to apply my brain and stand over here. Because it's really not, I can't block him in, so we're just going to have to survive. And Lex is going to hit the one that's adjacent to him.
Okay.
I assume he's adjacent. This one
Yes.
right in front is.
I will put the one that's currently on the wall. I'll give it a flight token just so you know that it's 10 feet up in the air.
Oh no, they're flying.
Righteous. Lex is going to totally do a murder activity with his Morning Star because his longsword's now depressed. So,
Fair enough.
Morning Star.
That
Nice
hits.
to slay the
Ooh.
spider, and then I'm going to click the thing and do damage, which is 5 piercing damage. Does it
Piercing
die?
damage. It does not. It is still standing, but you
Does it
smash
die?
in one of its legs and it kind of buckles a bit on the ground.
Can it die anyway?
No.
Okay. That's
Can I
that.
Probably make it die harder.
20.
That
23.
hits. 23 absolutely hits.
I do 11
Yeah.
piercing damage to the enemy.
Make it die
spider.
harder.
You
Does it
crack-
also have depression?
You go and you swing and you smash in one of the knees and then you grab it with your hands and rip it from the socket and a bunch of ichor kind of pulls out of the wound. It is still alive but really wishes it wasn't.
No.
Uh-oh.
Righteous. I inflicted the feeling of student loans upon its body.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
it's too real.
That
Alright.
currently it. Well, I would also like to, let's see, do I really want to do the thing? Start kind of popped in my head. Like, do I really want to follow in and potentially push it 5 feet back? Windshield, what the fucking is the thing? I apologize. Should have
No,
got
you're
the
good. You're good. Go ahead.
Don't
It's
worry.
all
my
good.
turn. You take an action on your turn. You can use a bonus action to shove other creature within. So that's the
Oh, Shield
bonus
Master?
action. The other thing I have. I'm trying to make sure like it's not a bonus action to also do the protect a person within 5 feet thing. Make sure it's like a reaction or
I
something.
think it is a reaction. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm making sure it's the action economy for it. I'll shield master, basically just trying to shove it back 5 feet with your shield. If you aren't done, you can add your shield's AC bonus to your text saving through. Yeah, I'll just click this. As your shield master, if you take the attack action on your turn, You can use
Okay.
a bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. You're incapacitated to death.
Alright, you got it. So they have to make a shove action. So this is going to be a competed athletics check then. So go ahead and roll in athletics.
Yeah. Roll a 22.
Damn, boy.
Then you shove back the spider. This
Yeah,
one
I
to
would
go
do-
north, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I want to get away from my friends there.
Ooh. Shove it north. Alright,
Awesome. I've
that your
helped
turn?
you for days. My turn is now.
Thank you.
Alright, that brings us around to Lionel. It is now your turn.
Yeah, it was pushed, but even though there's a corner, am I still like in range for a attack opportunity?
Involuntary movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
No, 8 against me if I move.
If you move through Thaddeus, you will not provoke an attack of opportunity, I'd say.
I can move through other creatures one size bigger than me, so I can move like through Lex and Thaddeus.
You can, yes.
Halfling nimbleness. I will use the torch to get rid of the web on Thaddeus.
Alright, Thaddeus, you're no
Oh,
longer
thank you.
restrained as the web is burnt away.
Oh, much obliged. Much obliged.
There you go. Okay, 20. I keep moving forward. Would that be an action or bonus action? I will go into summon action.
Oh. Hold up.
Oh,
I got confused because I'm thinking of the dungeon hazard web. Thaddeus, you are still restrained. It has health.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, it has health.
Yeah.
that wasn't
it
need to roll.
requires a check or it has to be destroyed in some way.
How much damage does a fire torch? 1d6 fire, I think?
I'd say I let it be a club and I'd let it do fire damage. I think that seems fair.
Okay. Well, d20 plus.
Plus, if you're not proficient with improvised weapons, then there's going to be just a d20 plus either your strength or dexterity I allow.
Okay. So d20 plus 3. Hup. 13.
That hits. So go ahead and roll a club's worth of damage.
So,
Should be a d4 plus,
yeah, d4.
yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, max damage.
Hey, it had 5
Hey.
HP, so yes, Thaddeus, you are now A-okay.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Then I continue moving.
Sorry.
No worries.
Want to make sure
It's
I
better to
I
be
ran
safe.
that right. Yeah, I got them because I was
Yeah.
looking, I'm like, oh yeah, the web's burned. It's just like, not these ones. These are fresh and gross and wet. Perfect.
Oh no, not fresh and gross and wet.
Right out of the butt. Alright. Lionel, does that end your turn?
That was my movement, that was my action, and as a bonus action, I just panic.
Okay, good. Good action.
I panic as a bonus action against these mood spiders.
Alrighty, Thaddeus, you are freed from the webs, and it is now your turn.
Alright, Thaddeus gets up a bit. He's like, pats it all up. Ah, yes, that's not so better now. My disgust has now been replaced by inconceivable rage! He is going to use his second level chromatic orb, and he's going to twin it.
Okay.
He is going to aim for the one directly over by Nyx and the one that was drooling over him. Like the one that's still on the ground.
Okay, you got
Like
it.
underneath this guy right here.
Yeah.
Alright. I will roll for this one first.
You got it.
Yo. Acid. Hold on.
Someone in
gotta
chat
do
says crying is always a free action.
I love the free action try.
Alright, yo. 14.
14 just hits.
Hey.
Excellent.
That's the one next to Nyx.
Alright, and this is
Level.
going to be... Ooh, 20 fire damage.
You're gonna do fire damage. Very nice. You
And-
thrust
alright,
out
and
your
for the-
hand, casting out the ball of fire, and I need you to roll a d20 for your wild magic.
Yes, of course. 1 second. D20, here we go. Yo. Whew, okay.
You're good? Alright, and second
Alright, and for
chromatic
the one-
orb on the one on the ground.
Alrighty, here we go. Yo. Oh, there we go. 12.
misses, unfortunately. As you go to fire, it leaps back on the ground and kind of scrambles away. And there's also just a big tangle of legs and hairs. It's very hard to see. Unfortunately, misses and goes wide. And roll another d20.
All right, here we go. Yo. Another 18.
All right, you're good.
I have had a long day, and I do not need to deal with this. He's gonna run away. Yup. Back here.
Our brave heroes,
the end of
ladies
the
and
turn.
gentlemen, running away.
What a hero!
We are
Away,
two
away,
casters,
away.
people.
Lex
We
just
need to
turns
leave
around
him
and finds all
stirred.
his companions, like, leaving him.
I hope you guys. Guys.
Hey, you should join us. It's quite a brilliant idea.
He loves to bottleneck things. He's right there.
I
You can't really bottleneck them.
All right, that ends Thaddeus' turn, I'm assuming. Nyx, it is now your turn. There's a scorched, singed spider in front of you, currently covered in the remnant flames of the chromatic orb.
Still looking pretty healthy, or?
Looking real bad.
You can do a next step.
I'm just wondering if I should change my target from, like, this guy with my insight over to this one, if it's worth it. Okay, I'll attempt a rapier attack.
Okay.
Ugh.
That
26.
hits. All right.
Well.
You take your rapier. I think, did you just roll max damage? You sure did. You
I
drive
did.
your rapier into the mouth of the spider, and it retches up, and you watch its limbs curl inwards as it is slain.
Hey guys, one down. Just
3 to go. No,
3
4.
more to go. Or 4? Uh-oh.
4 to go.
All right, does that end your turn, Nyx?
I'm gonna move up
Aw, you stay with Lex. That's so nice.
Aww.
Yeah, it's so
Glad I
nice.
could have a companion in these tough, spidery times.
here. Nyx felt bad leaving you all alone.
we are the wizards. We have need the range.
Our squishy bodies can't handle it.
Can't handle it. Okay, I don't think I have anything for a bonus action, so I think I'm done.
Okay. It is now the spider's turn. I'm going to work from the ones that are closest to the ones that are furthest away. This
Oh, you
one
turd.
They have the schmovement.
boom, lands onto the ground.
Fuck.
And is going to go for a bite attack against you, Lionel.
Oh.
That is going to be a 17 to hit with the bite attack.
That is going to hit.
Alright. You make a constitution saving throw for me, please.
It's against poison.
It is, yes.
I have advantage.
Okay, there you go.
Hey.
This or 17 or 20.
That succeeds. You do not take, well, you're gonna take half of this instead.
Okay. Hit me.
You take 10 points of piercing damage,
Got it.
plus...
Ugh.
This is reduced
Oh,
to
pull.
half. 5 points of poison damage.
Okay, that's already halved.
That's at half, yeah.
Okay.
That ends that spider's turn.
Oof.
This one on the ground moves ahead. I'm gonna roll a d6. If it's an even number, it's gonna go for Lex. If it's an odd number, it's gonna go for you, Nyx. I think that's cocked.
Okay.
It's gonna go for you, Nyx.
Okay.
You know, it's about time you got hit with some damage. That is going to be a 19 to hit you, Nyx.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I need
You have
to make
had
a
it good for
Constitution saving
too long.
throw.
Okie dokie. I'm
Ooh.
super good at Constitution saving throws.
You take 11 points of piercing damage.
Oh no.
Plus...
Can I have that?
Yeah, you sure can. So
Thanks
take
for
5.
dying for friendship, Nyx.
You take 6 points of poison damage, because I rolled like garbage on that one. Alrighty. This spider...
Yeah.
Let's see if it gets back its web. It does not. it is going to take to the ceiling. And then drops down on top of Kart-chan.
No!
Let me put Kart-chan to the back just so the spider lands on top, flanking you, Lex, and is going to attack you.
No!
With a +2 to hit.
Nah.
That is absolutely not going to hit. That's a 9 even with the bonus. As it lashes out with its mandibles, you grab onto the 2 giant fangs and wrestle it back.
Because
You
it landed
can't
on the
use
cart,
Kart-chan
it like
against me.
yeah.
Yeah.
This one's on the ceiling. It's going to move past.
Here comes their son.
Uh-oh.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
It is going to cling to the side of the wall here.
Oh boy.
So it is within melee range of Nyx, Lionel, but it is going to, on the side of the wall, lash out towards you, Lionel.
Oh boy.
Or actually, you know what? No, it's going to go for Nyx because it has a flanking position that's more beneficial.
Oh shoot.
Oh no, it's got spider tactics.
That's going to be a 15 to hit. Actually, a 17 to hit Nyx.
Damn it. That one hits. Yeah.
Alright, roll another Constitution saving throw for me. That is a failure, unfortunately. You take...
Oh.
You take 7 points of piercing damage. Plus... 5 points of poison damage. Again, rolling like...
I'm gonna
garbage on the
have-
poison. Okay, you're gonna have the poison.
Oh wait, no, I already used my reaction. No.
Yeah, I was
never
gonna say
mind.
you already
No,
did,
no,
yeah.
No, yeah. So I'll just.
How's
use that
Nick's
one.
looking?
I had full health when we started, so I
Okay.
mean I've taken a lot of damage, but I'm still like okay.
Alright, that ends the... actually, no, it doesn't. There's one more thing I forgot.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Hold on, I gotta grab a card.
Another
here.
enemy spider.
I gotta find it. Sorry, give me half a second here.
Don't worry.
God damn it. I wish I had a binder for my creature cards, just so that I could find them a bit easier. But they're weirdly shaped,
Don't
and that's
worry.
kind of hard.
Be
Hmm.
And aren't you guys glad we took a long rest before we decided to keep going forward? Wow, that was such a smart decision.
Mm.
Yeah.
It has only been 2 hours.
It's like we have brain smarts.
Sorry. Come on, where is it?
I finished all my Sunny D now, and now we're really doomed.
Got that vitamin C now.
You're out of flasks.
No, no.
Oh, there we go. There it is.
No.
What's this specifically? Oh, okay. Perfect. There it is.
I guess no, you didn't.
You know what? You know what would make... You know what this needs? This combat right now?
Yeah. What does it need?
It needs some more spiders.
Oh, there's a serious lack of spiders.
I can't go that far.
A large quantity of
It
spiders.
quite literally is a large quantity of spiders, as a swarm of spiders that was disturbed by the fire
Oh no.
makes its way towards the fray.
Oh boy.
Watch this be the landlord spider.
That ends the landlord spider. Oh my god. I thought that was like a Dark Souls boss at first, and I was just like, yeah, I haven't gotten that far in the game. And it's just like, wait a minute. Yay!
And or landlord spider.
More spiders.
Become the landlord in Elden Ring.
Alrighty, that ends the spider's turn. Lex, it is now your turn, and you are between 2 spiders, and one of them is standing on a Kart-chan.
Lex looks at Kart-chan, the Nyx, and has an eternal debate inside. As he brings up his morning star, he's like, I choose Nyx! And then whoosh, goes, swings the morning star over to the spider that's right by her.
Alright, you
And,
got it.
And go bong for 16.
16 hits.
Doing
Nice.
10 piercing damage.
You bring down the morning star and crush the spider underfoot, and it is completely dead.
And then for the other swing, shoosh, right to the other one, 25.
25 hits.
But only 4 piercing damage.
4 piercing damage. You kind of smack it in the side of the head, and it kind of rears back as it kind of brings up its like little front feet and kind of wipes the face a little bit. But it is still atop Karchan, the bastard.
That will be the end of his turn. I will not be pushing it away because I want it in range.
That brings us to... Imagine when you push it away, like, Karchan rolls it back. Alrighty. Lionel, it is now your turn, as you are also between a horrible, horrible situation right now as well.
It's a horrible, horrible situation. Which one of the two, like, next to me looks the most hurt at all?
The most hurts...
I don't know if they have been touched at all.
This one's been touched. This is the one I hit to start the combat, I think.
I think so.
Yes, that one is looking very rough. The one on the wall, in particular.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use a second level spell to cast Magic Missile.
You got it.
So it's gonna be 4 magical darts towards the spider next to me. Magic
I like to imagine,
missile.
since you're doing it point blank, it's like a shotgun blast all at once.
Blam!
So that is 4, 7,
I'm a kablam!
10.
Kaboom!
You blast the spider into green smeared gore on the walls.
Oh, and it gets on my hat and my clothes.
Over you. Yeah.
And then I look at the one next to me and I just cock my arm.
The spider puts up both of its front legs.
Yeah, I thought so.
Alright,
I cannot move because I'm gonna raise. That's my turn.
Alright, Thaddeus, it is now your turn.
Alright, Thaddeus is gonna see Lionel cocking his arms like a shotgun, and he's gonna cock his hand like a shotgun, and he's gonna fire off his last second level spell for another chromatic orb.
You got it.
Alrighty. You know what? I'm feeling kind of mean. I want to empower this.
Okay.
Alright, let me just like double check something real quick. Empowered. 3 other dice. Alright, so let's see what I get.
You're aiming for the one next to Lionel, just to confirm?
Yes, but first I'm gonna roll the attack roll. Yo. Shaboom! 17.
17 hits.
Alrighty. Let's see what we get. And this is gonna be fire damage, of course.
You got it.
Alright. Okay.
Oh my god.
You want to know something pretty quirky? One of those was a 1, so I'm gonna reroll that.
Go ahead and reroll it, yeah.
All right.
It's gonna be 20 plus this dice roll.
What dice is it again? D8. So 1d8.
Yep.
1d8. Yep. 20 plus 5, so
5.
25 damage.
25 points of damage. Which one is this? Guess how much health it had.
5.
Ooh.
It had exactly 25 health as it is blown up into smithereens.
Oh, damn.
Now that's what we call epic. Along with, let me guess, that they're like rolling the d20.
And Lionel gets more covered in guts.
All right.
God damn
Yeah,
it!
you are like green right now.
13.
You're good. Alrighty, Thaddeus.
You quite right there. Yes, of course you are. All right, then let's just get this over with. He's gonna move over here, and that'll be the end of his turn.
You got it. That brings us around to top of the turn order. It is Nyx's turn.
I think Nyx is gonna run over here next to Lionel and just kind of yell at the spider like, "You get off our cart!" She's gonna attempt to swing at it with her rapier. 25.
Oh, yeah, absolutely hits.
Okay.
9.
9 piercing and 14 sneak attack.
Another solid slash into the center of this thing as it kind of buckles on top of Karchan.
Okay. Offhand with a dagger.
You got it. 15 hits.
15. That will be 1.
This thing rears up its legs to bite down on you, and as it does, you plunge the dagger square into its jaws as it falls dead.
It had 1 left.
It had 3 HP left. Oh, wait. No bonus.
No,
Never mind.
I did 1.
Never
No,
mind.
I did it. Yeah.
You think it's dead for a moment, and then it comes
Still
back to
alive.
life.
Oh, I was
Oh
shooting.
no! Don't let the flame die out!
With a trickster spider.
God, they can act now. I thought their charisma was like
Literally, the spider
-3.
falls down and goes, "Call an ambulance," and then pulls out a get, but not for me.
Oh no, they have spider guns.
Nyx, does that end your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty, it is now the spider's turn. The spider in front of you, again, I'm gonna roll a d6. If it's an odd number, it's gonna be on Nyx, and if it's an even number, it'll be on Lex. It is gonna be attacking Lex. That is going to be, I think it's gonna hit. That's a 22 to hit you, Lex.
That'll do it.
Okay.
Sorry, for some reason I was muted. I pressed my button on accident.
I need to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay.
Okay,
18.
fine. You're gonna take half of this, but to start with, you take 8 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and then you take 6 points of poison. But because you passed the Constitution save, you only take 3. That ends the giant spider's turn.
I vomit.
The swarm of spiders will dash.
Yeah.
Wait, is there any way it can...
Oh no! It's the homeowners association.
Nah,
It's a...
not them.
I'm gonna say you have 1/4 cover, Nyx. Let's see. I'll give it half cover. So you have a +2 to your AC. The swarm is going to attempt to bite, or bites, plural. That's a natural 20.
Uh-oh.
+2 doesn't really do a lot on that.
Yeah. Alright. Oh boy, I'm gonna get a dice roller for this.
Uh-oh.
It's like that time.
I'm already calling it. I'm using my uncanny dodge on whatever damage I take.
As
You wanna
these
begin?
spiders begin to crawl over you and begin biting deep into your flesh and neck, Nyx, you take 19 points of piercing damage.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna half that down.
Okay, you're gonna have it down to 10 then. Alrighty. That brings us around to Lex. It is now your turn.
Righteous. Lex gonna beat the hell out of it.
You got it.
Swing 16
That hits.
for 4 piercing damage.
That kills it.
Whap. Now you see it, guys? It was just that simple.
You turn around, you see Nyx covered in bugs.
Covered
Oh,
in spiders.
Looks horrifying.
Sorry, covered in arachnids. I apologize.
Well, I mean, you can
Listen,
call them
Predator's
bugs.
over.
That's okay. Just not insects. Don't call them insects. Or you
But
can call them
insects.
arthropods.
Send an attack into the swarms of bugs. I'll get them to stand still, or else the morning star is gonna hurt.
Oh god.
It's gonna be like,
21.
oh,
21 hits.
who am I offending next? The spiders?
6.
Alright. As you hit the swarm, and this is just for flavor, Nyx doesn't take any damage, but Nyx, the morning star hits you in the gut, but a bunch of dead spiders fall off of it as you do manage to get purchased, but it is a writhing swarm, so it's very hard to do quite a bit of damage with a weapon on it, unfortunately.
Nyx just kind of gives like a thumbs up to Lex, like, thank you.
Coughing up
Yeah,
blood.
helping.
Alrighty, Lex, does that end your turn?
That does in my turn.
Alright, that brings us to Lionel. It is now your turn. You are covered in spider guts.
Oh, yeah, it's the worst. I'm just gonna get a better look to this thing from here. And a ray of frost.
You got it.
Ray of frost. 25.
Oh, absolutely hits.
7 points of cold damage.
Okay, very nice. You throw out, and a bunch of these spiders die from the exposure to the cold. But they are still swarming, but they seem to be lessened now. There's less of them in their current grouping.
Oh, let's get rid of those things now. And that's gonna be my turn.
Alright, Thaddeus, it is now your turn.
Alright then, he's gonna see, like, the spiders just, like, being frozen in place. Like, and he's gonna follow suit. He's gonna step carefully over by these two spiders and pop up a ray of frost alongside Lionel.
They will have cover because Lex is in front. You're gonna be probably better off going next to Lionel there to get a clear shot.
Okay, let me just double check what my... Okay, I can still move there. He's going to move right here then, and then he's gonna pop it off.
Alright, go for it.
Alright. Yo. That's gonna be a 24.
That hits. Go and roll damage.
Alrighty. Ooh, 13.
13, and as you thrust out the following ray of frost, all of the spiders curl up, dead. And combat ends.
We woke
there
up
we
on the
go.
good side of Roll20 today.
Nix, you are covered in like welts.
Like brushing off all the spare webs or dead spiders, like
Yeah.
ew.
Oh, I better watch that.
Well, that was more spiders than what I was expecting today. I was expecting spiders. Just not that
I
many.
mean, seeing an entire room covered in spider webs, not really surprised. Just the amount of big ones that was a surprise.
Oh yeah, speaking of, you're standing directly into one.
Yeah.
As you lift up your
Yo, don't get that on me.
As you lift up your boots, it's like, walking through a movie theater with all like the sticky soda on it.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, don't get that on me. He's gonna move
disgustingly
away.
common that we can all relate.
Yeah, it's sadly common.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna use prestidigitation to get rid of all that.
You got it. You just kind of flex your hands and it all washes off of you.
Oh. I need an actual bath after this.
Do we have any more soap?
A lot.
We have soap.
Thank God.
Excellent.
Stupid. That's the stupidest question.
Well, we have given it out as food before, so it's good to keep stock. As he steps over another spider.
Do we want to maybe like make sure this room up here is cleared and maybe take a rest here? I don't know.
Let's see what's beyond this first. Because now there's
Like
a bunch
down the
of
hallway?
there's a bunch of food in the middle of this room now for whatever wanders around this dungeon.
We can move it into the freezer.
Ooh. Not a bad idea. Is this room next to us, right?
Yeah,
it's the
one up
room.
the hallway.
It goes up here. It's the north.
Oh, the room up north. Oh,
Yeah.
we need to drag them
Yeah.
all up there.
Good thing you have a cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We take the time to put the spiders in the fridge.
All right, you got it. No checks necessary. I'll just let it happen.
Future adventurers are going to be very concerned when they open that door, the freezer.
We have first spider, but what about the second spider? Gonna have them for brunch.
Spider 2.
The revengeance.
Hey, at least these spiders weren't home alone.
Yeah, that's true. God, that kid must have been traumatized their life.
Oh god, that one got stretched out. Ignore that.
Oh, big spider.
Do you guys want to collect all the little baby spiders?
Nah.
Nah.
And you guys slam.
I just make sure to
shut.
torch them all so there are no egg sacs somewhere.
Done. They've been put away in the freezer for later use.
Ah, good job, good job. You did an excellent job. No.
As we are packing them, is it possible for me to take like 2 or 3 spider leg, like the tip of the spider legs, not the whole leg, but
like the little toes. Okay, I'd say you could collect. Again, you burnt most of them to death, so I'll say you can collect like 4 spider toes.
Okay,
Add those to your inventory. They don't weigh anything.
gotcha.
Go for like the little petty pulps.
4 giant
Yeah,
spiders.
you're the person to ask what a spider toe would be called.
What is it called?
I don't actually know what a spider toe is called, but I know the little pedipalps are at the front. Like
Mm-hmm.
what most people refer to as like the mandibles and everything. Like they have their little pedipalps at the front of their head.
Spider toes.
Spider toes, spider toes.
Goes wherever a spider goes.
Because I have learned that we might as well take pieces of the things we kill just in case.
It'll be a secret tool that we can use for later.
You keep what you kill.
Like a warrior.
Like a warrior.
Do I see any other dangers from where the spiders came? So we want to rest
nope.
up here, like.
Just a lot of scorched walls. But the hallway
Ow.
continues. You don't see the end of the hallway.
Let's go take a look.
Okay, we can take a brief look, but I definitely think that we should take a rest.
I don't know. Are we able to rest now, Dungeon Master?
Yep, you took 3 fights. Yeah, you can.
Very well.
Oh, thank God.
Because you
God
had
is giving us
Shun,
respite.
you had the interaction with the rust monsters, and then you had this. So
I'll leave it to your discretion.
Does it just keep going up?
yep.
He has to
Up
reach at
here.
least to where the refrigerator is.
Well, we can probably go up a little bit more. Check it out.
Yeah, no, if these spiders were coming from somewhere up here and then they all made their way down here, it comes to reason they might be empty.
Turns.
Wherever they came from.
Thaddeus, Lex, Cart-chan.
Yep. Cart.
The cart can stay behind. This
We
might
can
be
park the cart. We're planning on coming back there to like take
Mhm.
a rest. So
But what'll happen to cart ship?
we're just going okay.
No,
Never mind.
Lex has made an executive decision that Cart-chan is part of this team. And I, for one, am in agreement.
No cart left behind.
not in this party. Okay. It forks off.
Let's take a look around the corners, just in case.
Alrighty. As you look, do you want to look north or south first, Nyx?
I'll probably start south. I'm looking in this direction anyway, so.
All right.
I'll mark the distance of north, just in.
Not charred, but still remaining are some thick cocoons to the south here.
Okay, so that was probably, it looks like the room that they might have been in.
The north is seems to be some sort of like nesting area. You notice that there are like bones on the ground, like this is where they feed.
So what the cocoons are, we should get rid of those. Otherwise, they might hatch.
Notably, to the south, one of the cocoons has like a hole in it, and you're able to put 2 and 2 together and determine that's where all the little baby spiders came out of. But there are 5 remaining.
No, I give a torch to everyone and just.
I mean, do we need a torch? I mean, Thaddeus can just like firebolt them, can't he?
I mean, I just get rid of the torches. Fine. You don't want my torches? Get Thaddeus to do everything with his fireball.
Thaddeus can do it from a distance. A torch requires us to like actually go up to it, you know?
Put away
Really,
the
I
torch.
truly am the better option.
Apparently, they're not needed.
I got bit by a lot of tiny little spiders, okay? It's not fun.
Very well, Thaddeus.
Gladly. Thaddeus will like get ready to pop off his firebolts wherever.
Alright, as you pop off your fire bolts, the cocoons reveal creatures, specifically. You find 4 goblins, and one of those weird single eyeball creatures.
I was expecting spiders, not corpses.
Oh, are they alive?
No, they're very dead.
I'm not going to find out. You can. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
So it's just corpses in the cocoons
Just-
then?
Yep. Did you guys want to get a closer look, or are you just gonna leave them alone?
Sure.
Nyx will go in and investigate.
Let's see if they have anything of value.
Nyx, as you search the weird eyeball creature, it has nothing. It doesn't wear clothes, so. Nyx, as you kind of dig through the goblins, you find 20 copper pieces, 18 silver pieces, 5 gold pieces. And Lionel, as you're searching through another goblin, you find they have a dagger on them, and it's very nice. It's a very nice dagger with a very, very beautiful leather sheath, and as you pull out the dagger, it shimmers. Like it's very shiny.
It doesn't look like damage.
No. It looks used, but it's like the metal is something with the metal is different.
Could I make any check on to determine if this is a common dagger or
Investigation, I would say.
investigation?
10.
10.
You get it for free. It's fine. It's a silver dagger.
Hmm. Silver. So it was 18 silver?
There was 20 copper pieces, 18 silver pieces, 5 gold pieces, and a silver dagger.
Got it. Wrote those down on the chat just for us to remember that.
Do we want to add that to like a group total, or just split that up, or?
Do we have a
That's
group
fine.
total one?
Oh. Oh, I feel like it might be handy to have like a group total, but
Yeah, okay, we can put the group total, like the bank account on the card.
Our
Yeah.
shared bank account, yeah.
The shared account, yeah.
Beyond that, there's
It's-
nothing else here, and it seems to be a
Lex gets
relative
out a
safely.
book. He's now a bank teller.
Oh no.
You got the stamp
Did I
pad.
deposit to the bank of cart chain?
We need to apply for a credit card.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but you don't qualify.
Damn it.
yeah. You have to pay about 20% interest.
I look at the dagger and I just throw it to Nyx. Here you go.
Oh.
I need this one.
thank you. I did actually lose one of my daggers earlier, so this is actually quite nice to have.
Can you use one of those? We're not dealing with just like the were creatures right now, but having a silver dagger is not a bad idea for the backup. Not to mention, I don't believe neither Thaddeus, Lex, or myself use daggers that much, so which makes sense.
Luckily, I had enough. I have enough ability to carry an extra dagger, so.
Oh, thank God.
What if I throw it to Nyx? She grabs it and collapses.
No, I have room, okay?
Good.
Been eating and drinking, and I don't know, I think I lost some other stuff, I don't know, but I'm able to carry this.
Mm. Let's do one
Get a
final
swole
investigation.
just for this.
Let's make a double check around this room just to make sure there are no eggs left.
Yeah, I'll say with your investigation check, there's no eggs left. They would have been burnt to a crisp, and anything that was eggs burst out to attack you, so you're good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to lie to you. You're safe.
Nope, no worries. I'm just like, gaming speaking, I was like, double check.
Do we want to maybe take a rest in the room up top where there aren't any corpses?
Where the nesting area was? Because there are corpses here and there are corpses up there.
Oh, are there
So let's
corpses
go
in
to the
both?
one below
No,
instead.
there are just bones to the north. The south
Well,
has
bones
actually,
are
like,
technically
mummified corpses.
Okay, you hear it here, folks.
Pick
Bones are
Boneland-
not corpses.
Boneland or Jerkyville. Make your choice.
Neither. We can
We
sleep
could just sit in the
here.
fork right here, just like
Yeah,
put the
you can.
cart here and
Yeah.
we'll...
We can go down here and be fine.
Oh, we're going down.
I mean, it's the other ones are where the bones and the. Fuck it, let's leave where the bones are. Why not?
Bone gang.
Bone
Bone
game.
gang.
Lex is like all by himself with the corpses for a second. It was like Lex.
Oh,
My new
that's
friends.
nice.
Just be sure to scrub your surroundings so you don't catch any diseases or something. We have plenty of soap. Use that.
I mean, it's funny you say that after being covered in blood and spider guts and everything that we have been covered in so far.
What, me? I'm spotless. Am I?
Your robes are starting to get a little slashed up.
A little bit.
Nothing a little bit of a stitch. Nothing a needle can't fix.
Nothing mending couldn't fix, you know? Like, if we had mending.
If only we had mending. God, if only we had mending. We all
Why?
look
Yeah. Why
alike,
don't you
know?
take it?
Why didn't you take it? I figured
Because
that would be
I
your
am not-
specialty.
Because I am not careless with my stuff.
You control a bunch of inanimate objects. Don't you think it'd be smarter to, like, fix those things? Easily?
They don't
A
break
bit?
because I'm careful with them.
Did you throw a weasel into the middle of a hallway only for it to die horribly?
I whistle that can I use this, and it comes back.
Still. Kinda proves my point.
How does that prove your point?
Anyway, let's just try to get some rest.
Oh
for
yeah,
the
let's change the subject, Mister. I have a point.
Ix is
Daddy is
deciding that
amazing.
she's not going to take first watch and she's just going to go to sleep while you guys are bickering.
You got it.
That's fair.
All right, you guys want to do a watch?
Thaddeus will take first watch. Why not?
All right. Thaddeus is taking first watch. Who wants to take second watch?
Lex will do it.
Alrighty, who wants to take third?
I'll
I
take
can do it.
third.
Oh, or Lionel can do it. Lionel can do it.
No, you go ahead. I'll
No,
take the extra
you.
hour to sleep.
All right.
Fine. Okay, I'll do third.
So, as you guys write off a ration and water for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Nix, you have even more space to carry things.
I know, right? The water skin, I swear, that's what really opens up my inventory.
As you all begin to sleep, each of you taking your respective watches,
Mm-hmm.
nothing comes your way during the night. You all awake in relative safety. Some cleaner than others.
What are you talking about?
Every time Lionel moves, it's like...
What? I use prestidigitation.
I know, I'm memeing on you.
I
I'm
clean
memeing on you. I know you do.
myself. Although I still, it is still a little sticky. I do
It
need to
is,
take a
yeah.
breath.
You wish to spot.
Yeah, prestidigitation is not a cure-all and all.
No. So, you guys can regain all your health, all of your abilities. If you're a spellcaster, you get all your spells back.
Yes, please.
And
Got everything
the
back.
day is yours. Is there anywhere else you guys wish to explore?
Believe there's a room south, right?
There's a room
Yeah,
to
there's
your
a
south,
room
yeah.
south of us, and then if we look at my map,
The main.
The man.
map to the north where we had the water pump, like there's an area over there.
If we go south from here, more
might
than
connect.
likely we might actually find like the dead end of this section.
It was the dumb end, actually, not dead end.
Oh, the dumb end.
Lex named it dumb end.
Oh god, you know what? I just realized we didn't check if there were any secret doors around these rooms.
We still had our eyes up before we went to sleep.
Yeah.
So
Do we?
'cause I
Now-
think we had like
You now no longer have them, unfortunately. They're now
Okay.
gone.
But we are now aware that there were no secret doors throughout this.
There are no secret doors as you guys were
Got
in
it.
these chambers.
Were there any secret doors in this entire? There was one. Like I
Who
wait,
knows?
I haven't read
Find
through.
them all.
Yeah, no, more than likely. I just retroactively thinking to myself like,
We just happened to go the wrong way, like with our eyes. Like we haven't seen anything on the path that we've been taking.
It might be up north.
Look, just be happy there's not a sign every 2 stats where it just says hidden path ahead. Just
Hidden path ahead.
walls.
That would be really
Oh,
nice.
I don't. And then you roll into it, even though you know there's nothing there.
No, you have to hit it 20 times before it
You have to.
disappears.
They fixed that.
Okay, but what if they didn't?
They didn't. They did. We're gonna go south. If we go south, we can finish this technically quote unquote loop. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, move your guys' token south then.
Oh,
Yo!
space.
Oh, hold on. Get it. W. Whoa.
Alright.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
Good old Karchan.
I got the cart.
Thank you, Lex.
Yeah, just doing a lot of heavy lifting.
just lifting it above your head like Link from Legend of Zelda.
Rather than like pulling it, he's just straight up just carrying it.
It reached that point.
I think Nyx is just gonna go for it. She'll open the door.
Alright. Let me just check something here. Oh, it does how much damage?
Sorry?
I'm just joking.
You're not being serious. I can hear it in your voice.
It does how much?
Unless.
Ooh, oh no.
Unless.
Oh no, the damage.
Oh
may
no, oh
occur.
gee, oh no.
Okay. You open up the door, and for a moment your heart skips a beat, Nyx, as you see a giant spider. But it is dead.
What ate the spider?
It
Also, I did
is-
recast Find Familiar in the morning just to get Hotwell again.
Do you have the components? Oh wait, do you have
Yep.
the components to do that?
Yep, I bought enough to cast it 3 times.
That's right. Alright, sweet. To the south of the room is a wooden armoire that is draped in cobwebs. And the spider appears to have been shot with arrows, and it seems to be scorched in a very similar manner to the spiders that you just fought.
We weren't the first to encounter spiders here. Is there anything in the room to perception or investigate?
There is the bed, the collapsed bed that the spider is currently on top of, and then there's just the armoire to the south.
Guess I'll check the armoire.
Okay. Anybody else want to move into the room, or are you guys gonna stay back?
Yep, I am going in.
Thaddeus will be a little bit cautious with going in.
The
Take a
dead
look around the room.
spider's probably kind of creepy.
Oh, the card and everything.
Just running people over.
Alright. Nyx, you open the
Runs over one
armoire.
of its legs.
Yeah.
A body falls on top of you in an instant, and you shove
I'll
it
just
off.
call out like, oh.
It is a pile of skeletons and just decayed armor. It appears to be a halfling. A skeleton of a halfling who's
Ooh,
died
that-
here.
That's ominous. Not so lucky, eh, bastard? No.
Notably, Nyx, as you shove him off, you see that there's a ring on his dried and mummified finger.
I guess Nyx will look at the ring and grab the ring.
Okay. As you pick up the ring, it's a sort of like silvery ring with like a blue gemstone in the middle of it. It's very, very pretty.
Okay, ring.
Found a friend there, Nyx?
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call it a friend. He did startle me quite a bit. Gave me a bit of a panic there, but I did find this ring on him.
May I?
Sure, I'll hand it over to Lionel.
I will cast in this just to be safe in this room. Double check. If you may give me the time. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay. The ring is magical.
What class of magic?
I don't know. It's just magical, I think. Let me double check here. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna say transmutation.
Transmutation.
Yeah. It's probably my best guess is gonna be transmutation.
Okay, would you mind? I can identify this in 10 more minutes. You guys are okay with that?
Yeah, we
Not
could take a
like-
10.
Not like we have to be anywhere.
Okay.
Very well.
We have all day, even though I don't know what time.
As you take 10 more minutes to cast Identify on this ring. This is a ring of swimming.
Which gives you a swimming speed, I guess?
So I'll read out what this does. Oh, I closed my tab by accident. I went to go over to get it. Great, excellent.
Let me read it. I close it.
I closed
Suffering.
it. So if you wear this ring, you have a swimming speed of 40 feet while wearing the ring.
That
Well.
could come in handy if we come across any water. I mean, they said that there's a lot of water on the next level.
That is true. Does it require attunement?
It does not say it requires attunement, no.
Also, you can just put it on and use it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing we're going to an entire port city just down the next level. Which, by the way, we should probably start moving our way there.
I will grab the ring and put it on Lexus's head.
Oh my god, you're proposing?
No.
You might take it that way.
They
Lex-
were roommates!
I'm looking at the group. I want you to keep this for now. Okay?
Okay.
Because if we encounter water, you would sink like a rock.
Righteous.
So you hold on to this for now.
Okay. He holds it out open palm.
No, put it on.
Puts it on his head.
No, on your finger. I will kill you. Put it on your finger.
Puts it on his pinky.
Alright, it actually
That would
forms to your pinky.
Ah!
No, it's good. No, it's good. It's good.
Oh, I like that shit. Fucking
No,
magic.
no, that's how that's supposed to. No,
Slapping the wall.
No. Starts holding the arm. No. Wait,
Scary
hold on.
shit.
Steady.
As they're having a slap fight, my Thaddeus is looking at this and says, man, I wonder when I can get some fine jewelry.
No. After an intense brawling with
Like, yeah. Lex will eventually stop and go like, I don't like that stuff, man.
I know it kind of it can freak people out a bit, but as long as you wear this, you're gonna be able to swim even though you have your heavy armor. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Can I let go of your arm now?
I guess.
Okay. I'm going to slowly let go of your arm. Flail.
He's good
Okay.
for now.
Okay, we good.
Okay, so do we want to go back north to check out the hallways we didn't closer to the entrance?
Yeah, this does seem like a dead end. Which means the dumb end area.
It's something
actually
else.
is. Yeah, something else.
And yet it's so far away.
So close, but so far. We'll just dig through the wall. We'll create our own tunnel, you know?
We'll make our there's some tunnels here people have made.
You know, maybe there's like a convenient hole behind the spider, and then it just leads directly over it.
Yeah, let's look for secret doors.
Video game mechanics, man.
Roll investigation.
Ugh.
If you're
Seriously?
brave enough.
24. There are no secret doors in this chamber.
Oh, man. No, it does not lead to the dumb end.
So there's no loop. Oh god.
Theoretically, if we fire our magic at a wall hard enough, it might make a hole through the wall.
It would take a while and a large amount of magic.
Spend like
Okay,
a week
yeah.
like digging through a wall. Yeah, that sounds productive.
Yeah, sounds like a fun time. Well,
Well, it's
I
better
guess
than just walking all over the place.
the only thing left to investigate then is going to be up to the northwest.
Up north, and then we have to go back to that arc gate to like see if we can activate it.
Do we
If
have
we
something
want
to
to.
activate it with?
I don't know.
Because
we were told.
we know we needed. It's related to the symbol on it, which was a rust monster.
Mm-hmm.
So we either need a rust monster, either dead or alive, or maybe blood of the rust monster, or maybe replicate the effects of a rust monster, or maybe something that they ate.
Well, we have
Like-
something that they ate.
Do we do?
Yeah, they were eating Lex's sword.
Yes. Hmm. No, the sword. Did the sword? Yeah, it did. Well, there was a fight. Well, it's either that or a rust monster itself. You want to try it? If you want to try, we might as well kill one of we will need to kill one of the rust monsters and keep one of the other ones alive. If we want to try any possibility.
I suppose it's worth a shot. Just throw a bunch of like trinkets down in the way, and it should be like provide a good enough distraction.
And now here's the thing: do you want to try out the gate now, or do you want to? There's a chance he might teleport us to a different level.
I was about to say that we should at least check out this skull port before even trying these gates. We still know where they are, but you know, it's
The
unpredictable.
gate could lead us to Skullport, probably.
That is how we don't know where the gate leads. If we take the gate and we appear suddenly in floor 4, or we appear in a different plane altogether, we already missed out on investigating the northwest part of this section of the map, and also the next level. So we need to be careful about the gates that we take.
The place is pretty big. It would still take us a very long while to get through all of it, so might as well just go somewhere and have an adventure.
So is that a yes for the gate?
Yes, for the gate.
Now, granted, he did say that there were 2 gates, one on opposite sides. So as long as we know how it works, we could technically come back.
No, not necessarily. He told us that the conditions to open the gate on the other side might not be the same.
It might be different. That's true. That is.
Yes. So we might as well just stick with what we know before even trying to take the risk.
God, I'm thinking like freaking in Elden Ring when I see a gate. I'm like, if I take this, I'm not exploring the rest of this section.
What? This archway looks quite mysterious.
Okay, well, do we want to head up back to like the entrance to like explore the area that we haven't yet?
You did say you wanted to explore the entirety of it.
I mean, I'm always down to explore more, so.
Then there it is. Let's go. Let's finish your map.
So where do you guys want to go?
Up north to the very entrance. You're gonna have to go
All right.
to where the fountain is.
Give me a hot second just to see.
Yeah.
Just to make this not take a billion years.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
see.
I had to do encounter rolls,
I'm assuming you're gonna want to take the most direct path with Cart-chan in tow.
which is it's going to be a long path, but it's still.
Or do you want to take? It'd be significantly shorter if you leave Cart-chan behind.
You know that's not gonna happen.
I will protect Cart-chan as you guys go get. Well, that's why I have to.
Don't you know you never split the party?
But this
Let's take the long
Lux
route.
have a-
Alright, we're taking the long route.
Yeah,
Sorry.
long route it
This
is.
we-
1 second. I'm just measuring.
But what if Lux has his own filler episode?
Oh,
He has his own little
Episode,
adventure.
That's Skullport.
Okay.
You know,
Which
it is a long
episode?
route, but it's technically just a lot of like long hallways if you look at the map. Like the
Yeah.
other way is a shorter way, but it's a lot more convoluted. And
You guys,
But it's so
bad.
you guys all
long.
put yourselves on top of Cart-chan where you are right now, just so I can copy and paste you, because you guys do not
On my way.
encounter anything roaming You actually pass through the goblin marketplace, and they're like, "Sup?"
What's up?
Boop. There we go. Everyone in. Get in the cart, Chan.
Get in the car.
No,
Flax.
you want it literally in there. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just the teleportation music.
Yeah, travel montage.
It's like the Transformers, like the you know what I mean? Like the little sting they have whenever they transition. Alright. Give me a hot second.
You know what's great? I can refill my water skin at the water pump.
Sure
Oh my god, you're right. Fuck it, I'm refilling my waters too then.
Go ahead and move your guys' cameras to the north there.
There we are.
Oh, right there. Alright, sorry. Chat,
No
I'm
worries.
scrolling around for you.
Start. I will refill my water skin.
Alright, you guys do so. You guys
Yes,
hit the
please.
pump up the water.
Pump,
Hit the
pump,
pump.
pump it up.
Pump
Get a
up
free
the
drink?
jam.
Minecraft drinking noises.
Yeah. Yeah, the slurping noises, yeah. Alright, you guys have
You
the
saw the
hallways to the south that you didn't, they were to the west that you didn't investigate, as well as the doorway to the northwest as well.
And then there's one door that was south of where all the bodies were in the barrels. All the gas or ghouls or whatever.
where that skull was. Who I think she either went back there or she went to a different level. We have heard nothing of. Oh, can we ask the goblins if they have seen a floating skull?
They haven't, no.
Okay, just making sure.
Well, we can start this way.
Yeah, let's finish that corner first.
Cartran, go.
Jesus Christ, Karchan.
Deja vu.
Sorry, just give me a half a second, guys, just to put some stuff away, because my desk is really cluttered at the moment from the fight.
Don't worry.
What?
Okay, listen, motherfucker, I will end you.
Well, you asked for it, and I gave it to you, and you were dissatisfied.
Yeah. How dare you?
Beggars can't be
They're
choosers,
being
but
given
yeah.
exactly what you requested.
Why am I being bullied? Every time I'm like, I joke about like Bracky or Zoran in front of people, they're like, wow, you're being really mean. And I'm like, no, they dish it.
We dish it, we take it.
Friendship is like mutual bullying, you know,
Yeah,
where
it's
you don't
consensual bullying,
hate each
yeah,
other out.
really.
Yeah, consensual
Oh, yeah.
bullying.
I love consensual bullying.
It adds camaraderie. It's like a roast.
As long as it's clearly like just for fun, not actually being malicious.
Yeah.
That shit is, that's when it gets bad.
Oh yeah, that's the collar tugging right there. Ooh.
Sorry, 1 second. Just getting over to the right section here. Alright, so you're in front of the door.
And I will open the door.
Alright. As you open the door, you hear and smell alchemical ingredients, and you see an individual currently working at a table, pouring liquids into things, completely ignoring your entry. They're wearing a long purple robe, have a long wizened gray beard, hair frayed every which way in direction. As
Have
they're
we seen this
currently-
person
Does
before?
this guy look familiar? Yeah.
Nyx hasn't seen a person like this before, no.
And they're working on some alchemical.
They're working on something, yeah.
So what
Sorry,
do you
I'm
see?
writing down what they look like. Long
Notably,
purple robe.
it's almost like their arms are made of wood.
Wood.
Yeah. And they're wearing a cloak that has dozens of cloth eyes sewn into it.
That's
Fancy.
hasn't seen the person before. Okay.
You okay with our next?
Nyx is gonna be like, excuse me? Hello?
Oh dear.
The individual turns over to you, and you see a puppet. It is a literal puppet. And it turns to you, and it goes, "Terrible and painful magical death! Fireballs and lightning! Bolts! Begone!" And it kind of waves for you to leave.
Do we
Do you
hear
mind
that?
if...
Oh, you all do hear this, yeah.
That crazy son of a bitch.
Wait a second.
Oh, no.
Lionel. Lionel, do you hear that?
I am.
Thaddeus is gonna peek around the corner to see if it's the same guy.
Yeah, it's not the same guy, but it's like a weird, like, fake version. It's like a puppet version of him, yeah.
Wait a minute! It's you, but not really, but you look like him!
Be quiet!
Whoever
I'm
you
trying
are.
to work! Shush! Or I will explode you all with magic!
Lex leans in and goes, "Hey man, you want something to eat?"
No! I'm busy working!
I know you're busy working, man, but you know, I understand some people gotta take a break sometime and get a sandwich. Like, we can get you a sandwich if you want something nice. You like deviled eggs?
He kind of turns around and begins to mix a bunch of liquids.
May we pass?
Righteous. Okay. Well, get out your hair, man. Come on, guys. Let's go past the other door.
Yes. May we pass to the other door?
1 second, let me read this.
Oh. If the party insists, they will be killed.
Okay.
50 fireballs and a
face.
1d6 ready.
Look at that face. You know that's like a level 20-something face.
The puppet turned back and goes, "Absolutely not!
Well, why not?
Because you'll contaminate my workspace!"
In what way?
It just points at Lionel, who's just like between like Nyx and you. That one smells of spider guts! And you're covered in mud!
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are!
He's gonna
And
do a
you
quick
must
little
be sick,
protestation.
you're terribly green!
That is racist, sir.
We have heard the name before, Halaster before, right? We know the Skull mentioned it. It wasn't the statue.
Yes, you've heard it mentioned a few times.
Master Halaster, is it really impossible for us to go through?
Yes!
Very well. I don't want to mess with this dude.
Well, is there any way that we can get you to change your mind?
No!
Any exchange? Okay.
Why? You're being very undiplomatic about this.
I'm trying to do my work, and you've come in here and disturbed me! And you see them, like, pouring liquids just kind of willy-nilly into different containers.
I would like to attempt
What are-
diplomacy.
Can I
Right.
insight him to see if he's actually, like, doing any...
Roll an Arcana check, I would say, would be what this would be for you, Nyx.
Okay.
Okay.
16?
This thing is just mixing random vials of colored liquids. It's not even magical.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Just trying to get that perfect Easter color.
What are you working on?
Magic!
Magic? What type of magic?
The magical kind, of course!
Ah, this kind of magic and just precipitation like sparkles.
But very important magic can't be contaminated. Now go away!
If I, like, we have, like, soap, you know, easy to clean up, like, we'll just come right through and then, like, we'll wipe down with soap, you know?
Animal fat with fragrance is not cleanly!
It has been extremely cleanly, all things considered. Which, by the way, you haven't been in quite cleanly like locations either. Don't you remember the room you sapped us into?
I'm working and I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, he's
Nyx is
obviously lying.
gonna take a step forward. What does he do?
He just points at you and goes,
Do
it!
Like a dog.
Like the angry monkey from Family Guy.
Lex will kind of chime in and go, "Hey, man, look, we're not going through it to contaminate your stuff. We're just passing by it. So, in a technical sense, We won't be contaminating your stuff. And on top of it, we'll hold our breath so nothing gets contaminated. How's that sound? And we'll do like some magic stuff to clean up as we go. Right? We have prestidigitation, right?
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, see it.
Roll.
And if we don't do it, then I'll hit myself with this morning star every time we fail. How's that sound?
Oh, how barbaric! Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
With my -1, it's a 14.
14.
Lex, our negotiator.
You may walk around the southern floor. Keep your backs to the wall and sidle to the door if you must.
We'll take
Thanks,
that.
bro.
Fine.
Come on, Card-chan. Just like awkwardly bringing it in.
What? No, that is not entering my workspace. That is being kept behind.
Yeah, it is behind us. Don't worry.
It is technically behind us.
As you
Nick's
load
moving
Card-chan
Call yourself
past this puppet, the entire time you guys are walking, he's just like, ooh.
Wait, what can you say? You call yourself in a technicality there.
He's shaking his fist.
Yeah, he's shaking his his fist is like clattering together.
Yeah,
Hey,
Nick's like whispers like that.
prestidigitation of those footsteps. We gotta keep this place
Yeah,
clean,
I'll
see?
clean them up. Yes.
Yeah, Nick's
Keep
is
planning.
like, man, he's gonna be really happy when we come back.
Oh, he's gonna be so happy.
As everyone is leaving the room, Thaddeus is gonna look back and do the eye-looking things like.
They go back to mixing their liquids after staring at you for a little while.
Close the
You
door.
sure you don't want anything to eat before we leave?
Go away!
We can get you a magic sandwich.
I don't know if puppets need to eat, Lex.
I'll
I'm
have.
asking the puppet. I'm asking like the guy controlling the puppet. You know.
Once
Like,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna close the door, but I'm gonna do that thing where you don't fully close it,
You're such a dick. Yeah, okay.
just to see if he's doing anything else.
Okay, you close it, and then
Just peeking a little bit.
and you just hear
that's all
from
with
the
your
other
game,
side of the door
honey. Leave the
going,
door open.
oh! Just the scream of just like frustration.
Yeah, no, okay, he's crazy. I'm just gonna close the door.
Still owes us an explanation for, everything else.
I don't think he owes anyone anything if he's like this insane.
Well, this is like the third time he's popped up. Obviously something is going on.
The third time we found him in there, we know there was a painting of him. There was also the statue. Like his imagery is everywhere, but it's just nonsense.
Well, that part is true, but there has to be some sort of method to the madness.
Okay, we check in the corner.
Have a door or a hallway?
Let's check the hallway.
The hallway, yeah. Because the door is still closed.
Okay, 1 second as I add a little bit to the map.
I can't get that out of my head. Just the angry shaking of the fist. Ooh! Crazy kid.
I'm gonna hide the previous areas. Just give me 1 second here.
Yeah, by all means.
If we just went right to the next level, we would have missed out on that fun,
Back
creepy
in-
interaction.
Back in my day, I used to be able to mix red and blue without any distractions.
I have made a
These
new
youths and their skateboards keep coming around my chemical chamber.
These young whippersnappers don't appreciate green.
I made a new color by mixing the color blue and the yellow. I call it.
Yeah, look.
Well,
It's just a like muddy mess.
it's just green.
I combined every color to create the ultimate color. And he's just like, it's just a muddy vial for when you when you were a kid, like in art class, you try to mix every single color together. It'd just be one big muddy mess.
Yeah.
I have a painful memory from in high school when I was hanging out in the art room and there were some girls in there trying to finish like an assignment or something. and the one girl didn't remember what colors made purple, and was like, "What colors make purple?" And then they were trying to tell her, and she's like, "Oh, but what colors make blue?" And then they're like, "No, you don't make blue." And she's like, "Oh, it's red and purple makes blue. That's what I was thinking of." And the other girl's like, "No, you don't. Red and purple do not make blue. Like, blue is a primary color." And she's like, "No, I'm sure." Like, and she was so confident, and I was like sitting in the background, like, I physically hurt. I was like,
Oh,
Took psychic damage from that, yeah.
I really did.
that's 2d10. Ooh.
I was like, man, we have the same education. I don't know how this
Shay,
happens.
I got some stories from when I was going to high school. I had a man.
Oh,
Psychic damage.
Yeah, psychic
Yeah.
damage stories.
by the by, if we may next do a trap check, because if this is an area he's been around, I don't trust it.
Fair enough.
I can do a perception.
Percepzione.
What? 24.
Okay. A second. Let me just check something real fast. Sorry, I'm just gonna double check something here.
No worries.
Just double checking. Sorry, I apologize. Talk amongst yourselves.
No,
Okay.
I hate
Anybody
them
else
all.
have psychic damage stories that they want to tell?
No, well,
I want to upgrade Cart Chan to get suspension and stuff. Get some rims on
get
All
some
right.
rims.
Nix,
Get
you don't detect
Maybe
any
get like
traps,
a third-party Bluetooth player.
But something.
a nice gorilla on it.
Nix, you don't detect any traps, but something on this wall is off.
Hmm.
Oh. No, I don't see any traps up ahead, but there is something a little odd over here. Nick will investigate.
Okay. As you press your hand on the wall, it flips over as it is a secret door.
Here's where those
Oh,
were.
hey, how about that? We found one.
We
Yay!
found one.
But now
That
we
blessing was useless. I know the blessing actually. It allowed us not to roll for trapdoor for every door. Every
Oh,
room.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's nice to be able to roll perception, but yeah, part of you doesn't want to roll it, like, every turn.
Every time.
I guess, do we want to take this way first?
Sure. If it's a secret, there may be something of value there.
Because all of our secrets have been so good. We found that one with the fake, like, tomb in it, and then we found, like,
Well, I'm sorry for trying to be positive now.
the little jack-o'-lantern room at the beginning.
Roles are reversed right now. It was Bracky before, who's like everything sucks or whatever.
Everything sucked.
Hey, no, I'm happy with checking it out. It's just
No,
our
be
chances
fair.
so far been low.
Be fair, Monty. Last time we found a secret room, it was empty.
This room is dusty, and embedded in the middle of the room's north wall is a stone arch, its frame engraved with images of falling coins. Notably, the keystone on this gate has a tiny slot in it.
I'm guessing this is another arc gate.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess we did find one after all.
I had to mark that down. Coins falling, you say? Wait, coins falling from a hand?
Just coins falling.
Coins falling, and there's a tiny key.
There's a tiny slot where the key is.
Great. We haven't found a key, have we?
Well,
It's
the slot
not a
could be, like, if
keyhole,
you
it's a
put
slot.
Oh,
like you
slot.
put coins in the slot.
Oh. How many
Oh.
coins are in the picture?
Seven coins.
Well,
Nyx is gonna start by putting in a copper coin. just to
next.
see
No,
what
wait,
happens.
hold on.
Okay,
Ah,
you slot in a copper coin and it falls in, but nothing happens.
Street Fighter comes up.
You see a
arcade
post-it.
music.
You see a post-it note on the side. Whoever picks up Rugal is gay. Jesus. Well, before you do this next, once again, same problem. If we activate this arcade and go through it, we can't investigate here anymore.
I'm not saying we have to go through it. We haven't activated any of them yet, and I just want to see, like, what they look like when they're activated.
It might be gold piece. Let's try with 7 copper first. And if you just want to test it out, we might as well.
Okay, I have 5 copper on me.
I have 4 copper on me.
I'll put in the remaining 4 of my copper.
Okay.
And I'll
Nothing
put
happens.
3.
Alright, you Nothing happens with the copper coins.
Okay, so this is a very D&D thing more than anything. Because in D&D, the coins are not only different metals, they are different shapes. Is the shape of the coins representative of gold, silver, or copper? Or platinum?
What?
In Dungeons and Dragons, the gold pieces are not just a circle. Like coins are not just circles.
Yeah.
They.
I don't know if
Your copper seems to be too small.
it might actually be gold.
Well, clearly you're not being charitable enough. Here, try this. He's gonna put in a single gold coin.
Okay, as you do, the gate begins to glow with an arcane property to it. And you can see on the other side...
So it is just 1 gold piece.
Oh, well, that's easy.
1 sec, I gotta flip my book over.
You see a toothy maw.
You see the weird wizard guy again.
Hold on, I gotta find the area. Go fast. You see, through the door, in a sort of dark and dampened cave, 2 drow currently sleeping on cots at the moment.
What? 2 coin gate.
Did we wake them and wave to them, or do we just leave?
Can they hear? Wait, we are seeing 2 drow just sleeping on what again?
They're just sleeping on the ground, like on cots on the ground.
Are they sleeping or like unconscious?
They're sleeping. You can see they're breathing.
Can we
Curled
hear
up
anything
under
from the other
blankets or
side?
something.
You do not hear any sound from the other side, no.
Huh.
Well, I mean, that's interesting, I guess.
I want to see if I can time for how long this remains open. Like, can we wait like 5 minutes?
A minute passes. Shoo, it closes.
Okay, 1 minute.
So I guess if we open one of these in the future, we can always pop in and out, maybe, within a minute.
Now the
Awesome.
question is, what activates it on the other side? Wait, can it even be activated from the other side? Like, if we activate this side, do they see what's activated?
Well, now hold
about that,
on. Well, do consider this. There's 4 of us on one side, so if one of us goes over, see what's on the other side just for a little bit. If it does close, we can just open it back up again.
But what if But they can have different conditions to open. What if you cross, but because we open this one, the other one doesn't open? Instead, it's just one-way trip.
No,
Well,
when we
that-
talked to
that's-
Rizarel, he said that we should have enough time to get back, but he said it would be limited.
Catch.
Plus, I believe he said that, like, Oh, I'm like above game trying to think right here. I think he said that like the same gates are still connected to each other, so if one can still open, it should still be the same.
Yes, but the conditions can be different.
The conditions can be different to opening them. Not always. They don't always have to be different. And also, each one is linked. It's like Portal, so like one will always link to the other. It's not going to be like you're going to open it and it's going to be in a different place. It's always going to be the same.
Gotcha.
Ones. Yeah.
So someone on this side opens it again, if it does close, then we can just like connect back to.
Yeah.
Right?
You want to go in there, ask them, hey, what floor is this? You want to make conversation with the drow?
Well, I mean, it's worth a shot if it's only going to last for a minute. Besides, it's good to have a little bit of diplomacy.
Be mind, these cost us 1 gold piece a minute.
Oh please, that's barely a dent in my pocket. He's gonna put another one in.
Okay. The door opens again, and you can see the 2 drow still sleeping.
Yeah, well, I guess if we want diplomacy, is anybody wanting to go in and talk to them?
Well, the person who just put the money seems to have offered.
Well, I think that's an excellent idea. Observe. He's gonna step to the door.
Okay.
The arc collapses. As
We
he
all die.
walks
Magic
through.
explodes.
Game over.
Bring in a new character,
Oh.
and while we hunt to find Thaddeus on another level.
Oh, I heard Montes sigh. Oh, that's not good.
Oh my.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh yeah, and granted, like before he like steps by it, like that's just gonna like give Lionel a gold
I
piece.
seriously, I feel like I'm doing tax forms because it's like, go look on page this, and I'm like, okay, and then it's like, go look on
Oh,
this page.
no.
It's like fucking.
Oh no.
On Article 7 on page 404.
To be fair, this is a very dense module, so it makes sense. But at the same time,
Oh,
it's still
yeah.
just like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
It's like a choose your own adventure book, literally.
Okay.
There are times we would make the PDFs and stuff that like in Paizo, I would get so fucking angry whenever I would see like information on the next page when it should be on the current page. And because it was because there's actually one of them where it's like, here's this boss encounter, here's all this other stuff, here's the guy, here's the stats and a description of them, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then like 2 pages down is that guy's portrait, but he has no reason being there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
and
no,
I would
that-
look at it and I would get so angry, go to the guys at the cubicles, going like, hey, I think this is an error. And then and they're like, oh, the archiv's like, oh no, we just kind of like him there. And I'm like, I hate you.
Okay.
That happened-
I need you, Thaddeus, to roll me a D9.
Alright.
Roll me one.
Uh-oh.
A D? Oh,
D9?
that just a
Yeah.
D9. There's only a D8.
Slash roll 1d9, I think would give you something.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna have to improvise this one a little bit.
Oh.
Okay, so okay, so how do I type that out again?
Slash
What?
roll
Roll
1d9, I think.
1d9.
That doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Uh-oh.
No, it should
Oh, wait.
work.
Oh, that's a 1.
Okay.
Yep.
I wonder what you have died.
What it would look like.
Go ahead for me and roll 1d2.
What the fuck?
Consider this a coin
A
flip.
D2? There's not a D.
It's a coin flip.
Okay.
It's a coin flip.
Oh boy.
1d2.
No, dash.
And he's yeah, okay. Roll 1d2. Yeah?
Oh, thank God. Okay, we're good.
Ooh, I don't like that.
You're fine. You're fine. As you walk through the gate, you apparate on the other side. Immediately, what hits you is the sheer humidity in this space. You can hear dripping water, and like every breath you take is like soup.
Oh.
Oh, this is a collar tugging moment. Ooh.
As you walk through, you notice on your chest is a rune that appears in front of you briefly.
I beg your pardon. He's gonna look-
You have received the Anorath Elder Rune.
The what?
The Anorath Elder Rune. And
How do you spell
luckily,
that?
And fucking luckily, you Anarath, Anarath rune. I cannot say what was avoided, like Tabuya. I can't.
Don't worry. Yeah, don't
No,
say
I
that.
don't want to know. I don't want to know.
You received the boon effect. You are immune to
Hooray!
You are immune to being blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, and stunned. In
Okay.
addition, you get stabilized immediately when you drop to 0 hit points, and this boon lasts for 24 hours.
Oh boy! Wow.
Wait, how does that work with Orc?
Twice. So if he... Because with the orc thing, you get reduced to 1 hit point.
Yeah.
If he were to lose that hit point, he would be immediately stabilized if he hits
Ah.
0. So he would... Basically, if he goes down, he doesn't have to roll death saving throws.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Now-
so he's just immune to pretty much everything.
Yeah,
and
you
he just gets a
basically...
res. Sick.
You drank a super potion that, gives you immunity to everything and also heals you entirely.
Ooh,
That
I'm
lasts
liking these.
24 hours, though, so it's very limited.
All right, duly noted. What does he see in front of him?
Well, let me grab a map.
Oh boy.
Oh no, we
Because
got
you're-
another map.
Because you are on a different layer now. So...
You hate
You
that
might-
when it's like one's this side, one's that side, flip back and forth. It's like,
Could they
If
still
you wanna know
see
what
on
was
the
up-
other side?
If you want to know
Yeah,
what was
buy me
avoided,
some.
you can buy your own copy of Dungeon of the Band.
Yeah, go buy Dungeon of the Mad Mage if you want to know, and don't share it or else I'll ban you from my channel.
Yeah, no spoilers.
I need to buy several fancy bookmarks just for that
Mhm.
situation because
Yeah,
there are times like
I had
Oh, yeah.
tabs, but I just had my fingers going through the pages, so that way I had it.
Hmm. Oh, speaking of the book errors, there was one. I think it was either the Critical Role one or the Acquisition Incorporated one. But there was a page where there was a monster description and like all the text in the box, and there was this entire space on the corner where I'm sure what apparently was supposed to be, but it was nothing. It was just empty. And I'm like, was
Yeah,
that
that
supposed to be the case?
the worst part, the worst feeling is when you think you get all this stuff done, and because not a lot of companies do like test readers because there's so many leaks that happen all the time.
Hmm. Oh,
Um,
damn.
But what'll happen a lot is once you finally get done with it, send it off. There could sometimes just be issues with the file thing. Sometimes the printer or the company who does the printing just has like an outdated software for it, and sometimes the font just won't load, and they don't
Oh.
notice because they don't check at
Oh,
all. They
no.
don't do any proofreading, and then they'll start the printing, and then like after they get like 10,000 books, they'll be like,
Uh-oh.
"Hey,
I'm not looking. I'm looking.
That.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. The lighting.
No looking,
don't
I
worry.
apologize.
No spoils.
Don't worry.
Alright.
but yeah, they'll be
None
like,
of us have,
"Hey,
like-
yeah."
Superhuman
Okay.
memory to like remember anything that we saw, anyways. So
I saw it all. The power of the rune lets me remember.
I took a screenshot.
You're gonna scroll to kind of all the way to the right.
I see it.
Oh, I see
I
it.
see it.
I want you to roll a stealth check for me real fast.
Oh boy.
Okay. Stealth checkerino.
Oh,
+1.
Oh my god, there's a third one too.
There was a third one, yep.
14.
Time to die.
Alright, 14. What are you? Right, okay, cool. I think I have that on hand.
These fuckers were
Also,
just sleeping.
do note, it looks like the other two are pretty asleep, but the other guy isn't.
Oh, wait,
he's
are they
just there.
Wait, they're asleep? They're drow.
It
They're-
looks
yeah.
like it.
They are resting, so they are currently not paying
Oh, they-
attention.
Oh, they're meditating.
That's what I can.
Yeah.
That's what I can glean from the egg, the sleeping egg on their heads.
Yeah, no, I just realized like it makes no sense they are sleeping. They're meditating.
What is your passive perception?
Freaking elves.
My passive perception?
No, not
that
yours.
was not yours.
Oh, okay.
You are one like they were not noticed. Guard currently
I'm
has
not
their
noticed.
back to you as these two. They don't expect someone to come through that door. The two drow are currently meditating, and for the sake of this, it says that they're resting. So
They're meditating.
They're meditating, so they don't see you. And then the individual up in the way appears to be kind of keeping an outward watch at the moment.
Oh boy.
Thaddeus is gonna.
There are
I'm sorry,
6
go ahead.
pallets lining the door, and as you look back at the arc gate, you notice that it is identical to the one you just came through. So it has a slot with the little coin hole in it, and it has the same image above.
Thaddeus wants to sigh so badly, but he's like holding his breath right now. He's gonna look back at the arc gate. Does he still see the others on the other side?
Yep.
He is going to signal that there's 3 people in there. And then he's gonna step back. He's gonna, like, take... No, first, before he steps back out, like a coward, what else does he see in the room?
You see 6 pallets laid out. And just the arc gate. So it's just like a sleeping area, it seems.
Alright. He's gonna leave like a coward.
Okay, go roll another... You know what, just for fun, roll another stealth check for me.
Yeah, why not? Ooh, boy. Ooh, I'm so sneaky. Woohoo!
Why are you so afraid? You wanted to talk to them.
We literally watched you through the door go in and then just turn around and, like, come back out.
Okay, 15.
You are not noticed as you return to your companions.
You okay there? I thought you wanted to talk to them.
Ooh, okay. I do want to talk to them, but I figured it would be just smart to, just in case scope things out. So, good news, there's still another slot on the other side, so we can still, like, move freely. The problem is that there's a guy in there who didn't notice me at all, who wasn't asleep.
But you wanted to be noticed.
I did.
I will say this, they were really scary looking.
They were quite scary looking. Like, I would be a lot more confident if I had someone.
Oh, and I am the one racist for saying don't trust drow.
Hey, I'm not saying that in a racist way. I'm saying as
you were like, yeah, you want to talk to them? Oh yes,
It
like
was
this.
very-
Look at me. Walks in.
No,
and then,
no. You don't understand. They weren't sleeping. They were meditating. They were hovering there, crossing their legs, and ascending to another plane. I'm not sure. Something was going on in there. You don't mess with that kind of stuff. Unless you have a friend. So, by the way, who wants to join me?
I'll
Just
join
looks
in.
nervous the other one.
I can speak Undercommon.
Oh! I didn't consider that either. He just suddenly realizes he was about to, like, open up a peace talk to people who don't even understand his language. Alright then, well, let's try that again, shall we? And he wants to go through Lex again. Go through with Lex again.
through Lex.
So Lex
He's gonna
and
just-
Thaddeus, you're
Yeah.
going through?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Boy.
Guys, put in
So,
another gold
they're opening
coin.
dialogue, right?
Alright. Alright, would anyone else care to join us?
Not really,
Oh.
no.
No.
Fine then, be that way. Come along, Lex.
You don't want to join us?
Let's
No.
show them diplomacy.
Oh, okay.
Straight
Let's
up
show them the
no.
benefits of diplomacy. Shall we?
We'll see how it goes on this side. If it goes bad, we'll come over to help.
I conjure a chronometer, aka an hourglass. And just start timing it.
Alright then. Lex, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright then. They step through then. Onto the other map Monty has to load in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, thanks. It's great. It's all good.
I'm sorry.
Alright, you guys appear on the other side again.
Okay. Thaddeus is gonna lean over and say, okay, so, you're the one who speaks Undercommon. So just greet them politely and say that we have some questions to ask. Alright?
You know that won't work. They're gonna see us as potential targets and then, like, try to capture
Well,
us and stuff and eat us.
Well, I mean,
Like-
we could just simply, we could just, like, step back through, but if we can communicate in their language, there might be a chance.
Might, but regardless, having someone know their language who's not them gets really suspicious. So let's, we got to come up with a story to kind of get them to trust us, you know. And normally,
Yes.
you know, if
All right.
there's enemies, my friend type of deal, we got to think of something like that.
Yes, exactly. So, you have any suggestions? I need a minute to get the gears moving.
It's like, what are drow hating in this place again? That's what I need to know, because I don't have that information.
Wait, what? Like above game, what?
It's like I need to know, like, if we've met other drow, who would they hate in here?
Well, the other drow we technically met was the spider fellow, right?
Yeah, and who did the spider fellow hate?
Well, he hated the were-rats. That's pretty much all I can glean. In fact, I'm pretty sure Xanathar hate everyone down here, if you think about it. So,
And what was the spider's name?
Shun.
Shun.
Okay, and he was with the drow, right?
He was a drow,
yes, of
you
course.
assume.
He was drow.
He was like
Okay.
fucked up.
Well, he was a drow, but he was also a spider. So, I'm not sure what that means, but
Yeah.
we can figure it out.
Well, let's say our alibi is that Shun has basically sent people in here for help, and that we're here to gather people to help him up there. Because I don't know, were rats have started to infest the area.
Ah, yes, it sounds
more
excellent.
than normal.
Excellent idea. All right, then, let's roll that. All
All right, cool. All right.
And
Hopefully they haven't been noticing us whispering the entire time.
yeah, I was about to say, like, we were just having a little powwow, like, with the one guy.
I'll let it happen. It's fine.
He's just really focused on the hallway. All right, then. So, all right, do your thing.
All right. Let's, with my shitty diplomacy.
Don't worry,
Lex
Thaddeus is gonna help you.
Lex steps in, and I assume like Lex notices. Like, I mean, well, for one, it's dark as fuck in here, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's pitch
Yeah.
dark. Yeah.
So Lex can't see.
Thaddeus can like describe what's going on. Okay, so there's 2 levitating men there, and there's a guy in the hallway. I think
Okay.
the meditator.
Lex is gonna come in with confidence then with that, and he'll come and say an undercomment, going like friends in arms soon needs help. Up onto the 2nd level. We need to call as many as we can to get by. Come through the gate with us.
That's what you say.
That's what Lex says.
All right. Immediately, the guard at the door spins around, sees the two of you, and looks bewildered. And immediately, sharp whistles as the 2 meditating drow like immediately stand up and spin around towards you. You say this in Undercommon?
I say this in Undercommon, and he'll just say it's like we've not come we've not come here to bring you harm, but to bring you the message. And your brothers in arms soon as we're calling for aid up at the 2nd level.
This drow immediately just tentatively puts a hand on their short sword and goes, I am sorry, I have no idea what you are talking about, and how the hell did you get in here?
Oh, so you can speak common.
They were
Well then,
speaking Undercommon, not common.
Oh.
You just hear, and it gets out like this really kind of, strange and ethereal, yet deep and kind of guttural language.
Like,
What does he say?
Lex will just only look at the sound because obviously he can't see, but he'll try to say confidently that it says like if you do not understand that to say that you're not a true brother helps that the drow in need. If so, then I will be on my way.
They look so fucking confused.
Skook, what the fuck?
It's like he's only bluffing his way through this shit to where it's like, okay, are they affiliated at all? Is there a huge operation here? If not, let's leave.
The northern,
Also,
the drow to the north looks to the southern north, like the southern, like goes, this guy, like the other one goes just nods, shrugs, he goes, I don't fucking know this guy. And then the leader kind of goes and hisses at them and just turns and goes, and it says in Undercommon, he goes, who do you say that you are asking for assistance from?
Like it is one with a spider head named Shun. He said to call upon brothers down here if the were-rats begin to swarm up at the 2nd level. Apparently there was an operation being made up there. Sorry, we're just kind of being hired in for the message. They were in pitched battle by the time we arrived.
You are aligned with Shun.
Yes. Only
That
by
is
message.
not in agreement.
You mean the Shun that our most beloved priestess had outcast and cursed? And you watch as each of them pull a knife out.
No.
Time to tell them
Your
that you
news
actually
is
killed
old.
him.
He's like, then your news is old.
Tell him we.
I am bullshitting my way, so
Tell him like, oh,
He
he
says
was
it turned.
mistaken. Tell him it's mistaken. It's not Shun, it's Shiun. Shiun.
yeah, it's Shuni. It's the other
Shuni.
brother who is cool.
roll it.
Yes, he's gonna nod.
Roll
He's
it
gonna nod alongside him.
Roll
Can
a
Thaddeus help him with it? Can Thaddeus help him with this?
no. Roll a deception check with disadvantage. You don't see it on your comment.
Oh,
shit.
natural 22.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I'll give you
okay.
one after if
Hold
you
on,
believe.
Please, for the love of God.
Hold on.
Please, for the love of God, I'm begging.
Hold on. I gotta read.
Fucking Thaddeus just like you introduce yourself politely. Turns out we are working for this evil organization. He's like,
Yeah,
I
like,
just
I had to
imagine,
take
like-
a chance where it's like only affiliation I got. Like he wasn't with any other drow, so it was kind of like, okay, well, it's either
no.
he is a
I
guy
get it.
doing shit solo.
I get
Or
it, but I love
he's
that.
fucked.
That's everything that Thaddeus asked you was to introduce yourself politely.
I just like the idea that Lionel and like Nyx just put in like gold coins when the portal dies and just watch like a movie. Like, hey, do you think they're doing okay? Like they kind of look a little angry right now. Is that
I'm so sorry. You have caused a chain reaction of shit that I am currently scrambling to figure
Oh
out.
my god!
Oh no!
Excellent.
Oh no!
Just give me a hot second here, cause yeah.
Hey, whatever happens, happens. I'm okay with it.
I gotta grab another book real fast. So talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
Another book? What?
Oh boy!
What did you
What?
do, Lex?
What did you do? Why would you introduce yourself as a member of a different party?
Well, technically, it was my idea. It was
No.
technically my idea.
Your idea was to introduce yourself politely. That's what you said. Lex came out with an entire like James Bond trying to bullshit his way through shit when he was
I
unnecessary.
have a bullshit dialogue plan if it continues.
Oh, what the fuck?
Thaddeus will try to provide of any like sign language and like a physical affirmation as much as possible. You know, like yeah, nodding, yes,
Yeah, I'll just
Also-
mention to you and have you and
I just
tell
like-
you like the nod. 2 fingers nod, 1 finger no.
I just like to imagine it's this scene. It's
I do
this
not-
scene.
I want to know what's going through Lex's head because it's like it's a drow, so he likes other drow, right? No, he was working with the senator skill.
Oh fuck me! I gotta read more. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, Monty. Don't worry.
I'm watching the SpongeBob thing that Boo posted.
Oh God. Oh.
Oh my god.
Lionel just thinking to himself, I need to strangle him.
There's so fucking A. There's so much. Okay.
Where this is exactly why I didn't want to use these guides, by the way.
No, but it's so much
No,
more
this
funny,
is
though.
great. This is fucking hilarious.
No, I know, but for you as a dungeon master, I didn't want to get you to read
What?
stuff from further
sorry,
levels.
I'm just sorry. It just told me to look at a different pre-written module briefly.
Wait, what? What? You have to get another book? What?
What?
I'm ignoring
How
In
it.
many
a
books
book
do you need?
eating rainbows.
So how many books do you need to run this book?
This is what happens because this is what you get. So you say this and you say I mean Shuen, and the drow exchange another series of looks, and the leader between them kind of cocks their head and goes, "This is either one of 3 things. Either you're in line with the Xanathar Guild and Shun Spider Eyes, you're some sort of apparition brought about by the madness here, or you're a moron."
It's such a simple
What did he
answer.
say? What did he say?
He's like, I think they're falling for it.
You think so?
He's like, if it's a moron looking for money and stuff, because you could also share in the bounty that's been put on Shun's head with us if we can go back and ambush him at his hideout. I'm always going to turn on someone who dismisses the mistress in such a heinous way.
I'm sorry.
Unforgivable.
Did you just say
Really.
that you are here to get help from Shun, and then immediately said you want to
Look,
kill
have you not
Shun?
graduated from drow school? Come on, man. This is basic stuff. There's a guy you hate. He is currently being attacked by a bunch of were-rats. So we have an opportunity to get him. He is currently preoccupied being surrounded right now. We can infiltrate inside, take his head, and bring it back to the temple.
This entire time, Thaddeus is like furiously nodding. It's like,
I love the fact that
You manage the
roll-
amount of gold and glory we can get by destroying a heretic.
Roll a persuasion check.
my favorite part of this is that he's screaming at darkness because he can't see what the fuck he's doing.
Could Thaddeus help? Oh, wow!
I rolled
Wow.
technically a 12, so all the 20s are just like, yeah, cool bullshit, bro, but fuck you every time the rolls are.
The
I was gonna ask if like Thaddeus could help.
the
But...
leader like rubs like between the eyes and goes, "Okay. I'm taking it that you're trying to say something that so we don't kill you. Is that correct?"
No, man, if you don't want the fucking money, I'll just go get it myself. I immediately begin to leave.
The portal's probably closed at this time, you realize.
closed. Yeah, as you go to turn to leave, the portal closes.
And he's like,
No, you want
don't
to
want any glory at all.
You too.
No, you know
seize
what
them.
should be-
And I need you guys to roll initiative because they're gonna try and apprehend you.
No, I was about to say, you know what would be even funnier? Like if Lex walks through the portal, then it closes and Thaddeus is just there.
I'm sorry for the absolute horseshit.
No,
by the
this is
way.
great. I'm looking at the mods was just like, go here. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, we're doing it live. I don't care.
I can't get over the part that the book is telling you to look for
Wow.
other two books.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
like
rolled a
go
3.
read Storm King's Thunder. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Storm King's Thunder?
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh my
Yeah.
How
god.
many books do you need to roll this one book?
I fucking who knows. All right, 1 second. I gotta tab out the level you guys are currently on. So
Should
give me
Lionel and like I roll initiative to like open the portal again?
yeah, you guys also roll initiative for this.
Sure.
All right, where are we?
I mean, we have no reason to open it right now. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we're getting worried. The last time we saw them when the portal closed, it was like tense emotions in there.
I'm pretty sure if the portal is not
those
open,
actual 20s are always on the wrong side.
if the portal is not open, it's because Thaddeus has this under control.
He's got it under control.
I don't even
Don't-
know what
try
type
my
of
best,
music.
guys,
I wish I had
but no
clown
material.
music for this combat. I really do.
It's all goofy.
I'll
I'm just putting on the
find
Benny Hill
something.
theme.
Really? Oh my god. Are you saying you work for Shun, our most despised traitor? No.
Oh,
No.
gee.
No,
I
I'm
was
shooting
thinking-
people to get the
Wait.
bounty.
You could have just said that we killed him already.
You're trying to-
You have to imagine the thought process. If I come in like, oh, I'm here to get help for Shun, and it's like, no, we fucking hate Shun. Oh, I killed him. It wouldn't work. So if it got switched, then try to swindle my way out of that shit. But you know, I was fucked at the beginning, and I had no ammo. So I went in with the plan, and it was the wrong plan. It was a 50
You didn't need the ammo to begin with. You could have just say hi.
It was like, look, they're drow. They're gonna immediately go like, who the fuck? No, and they're like, get these guys. Like, you're weird. You transported somewhere. Come get you. Like, not everything's fucking friendly. That's the one
No,
thing.
of course not. I know.
Oh, yeah, of
I'm
course
fully
not.
aware.
But what if it
Trust
did
me.
work?
This is actual Dungeons and Dragons, where the drow are fucking evil.
Yeah, I think this is appropriate
So
music.
straight
I'm
up.
gonna play this. This is gonna work, I think, pretty well.
That's why I was like, Thaddeus, this is a stupid idea, and then Thaddeus proceeded to go in. Yeah! Those rascals are trying to get away again.
I love how in
Alright.
every situation, Lex has always been our like negotiator,
Yeah.
and I
He's
don't.
the worst at it.
I love it.
You wanna know the funny part?
You sent the fucking sorcerer in on a stealth mission, and you sent the fighter in to be the diplomat. I just want to point that
You want to know
out.
something even funnier? You want to know
No,
something
no,
even
no,
funnier?
no. The thing is,
Thaddeus has
Thaddeus-
like +6. He
Thaddeus
could have
was-
like, if he understood, if he knew the language, he would.
Yeah, Thaddeus was supposed to be the diplomat, but the moron forgot he can't fucking speak the language.
I need to admit something.
Oh what?
I
And they-
mentioned that new undercommon literally so this.
Wait, what?
I mentioned it because like I want to say it's gonna undercommon so I can talk to the drow and see what happens.
Eventually, Nyx is probably going to ask Lex how he learned Undercommon, and I can't wait to see how that incorporates into his lore.
Probably a rat burger that was poisoned with drow energy. I don't know.
Okay, not bad. Oh god, that dex bonus though.
The what?
Alrighty. It's the drow's turn to start.
Oh boy.
Immediately, the two drow are gonna levy crossbow bolts towards you. Aiming first towards you, Thaddeus. Oh shit, sorry. Cocked. That's definitely gonna hit. That's a 22 to hit.
That's literally double my AC.
Alrighty.
What is?
You take 4 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Ow! But I'm good at these. Woo!
Don't say that.
Yeah, see, I'm good at these.
Alright. Then you resist that. The other one levies a shot towards you, Lex.
No,
That is going to be a 19 to hit you.
that'll be just enough.
Need a Constitution saving throw from you as well.
Heh.
As you take... You're fine as well. You take 8 points of piercing damage from the crossbow bolt.
Ow.
Fucking banjo music.
It fits.
Yeah.
Fucking redneck drows are hunting. Yeah.
The leader who's been talking to is going to aim a shot towards you, Thaddeus.
Oh boy.
That's gonna be... Oh my god. That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
Wow. That
Yeah,
hits.
drow are dangerous.
You take 5 points of piercing damage, and I need you to roll another Constitution saving throw for me.
Ow. All right. What do we get? What do we get? Woo. 10.
That is a failure. You are now poisoned.
Blech.
Was that not one of the things he was immune to, I guess?
Are you?
Oh,
he had the
wait,
boon.
There was
Yeah,
a
the
whole
boon.
list.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had the boom. Oh, that's true.
You are.
Are you
You're,
one to-
you're immune to poison. So as you get shot, the leader kind of
Wait.
goes, like, slack-jawed, like, what? Like, confused, because that was a
Are
perfect
you-
shot.
Are
Ah!
you immune to poison damage or to being poisoned?
The poison
That's the thing,
effect.
like-
Okay.
Yeah. You can still
Like, I
take
tried to
poison
record all-
damage, but this is a poisoned effect, which you are immune to. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like,
As
not to
as
just-
they
Oh, sorry,
as
go
they
ahead.
fire and they reload their crossbows, the leader goes, "Physically subdue the one in the robes." That
What?
ends the drow's turn. Lionel, you're on the other side of the arc gate and saw it close.
I'm looking at my hourglass. How long they've been there?
A little too long.
Eh. They're fine. I don't know what the fuck. Or what was the last thing I saw?
You saw Lex turn around and then immediately the thing closed. Like he was halfway
Meh.
through turning around.
Oh, turning around as in trying to run away. Or what?
He seemed really like indignant would be the way I would describe the expression.
Bit pissed. Bit
Yeah.
disappointed. But if you see it through a shady thing, you see a thing of like, help me.
I'll deposit a coin in the
Alright,
thing.
that is your action. You ching, deposit a coin, and shoom, the
Toss
door
a coin
opens.
to your fighter. He's in deep shit now.
Alrighty, Nyx, it is now your turn as the door has been opened by Lionel.
I'm guessing I can see like a crossbow bolt sticking out of like.
No,
Lex
their
and-
backs are to you, but you currently see
Okay.
them. You see 3 drow currently with crossbows aimed towards your companions at the moment.
Lionel just says to Nyx, I think negotiations went poorly.
I mean, did we think they were gonna go any other way?
Mhm. I told them not to.
Nyx is gonna reach in and she's gonna, with all her might, try to pull Lex backwards through the portal, because I'm assuming he was closest because he tried to come back in.
You want to try and grapple it, like you want to try and drag him back through?
I'm trying to drag him back through the portal.
Okay. The portal opens up, and immediately all the drow go, huh, like confused. And do you resist, Lex? The hands pulling you back through the portal?
Hands on your legs.
I will allow it. I want to also grab Thaddeus because I have a good feeling something's gonna happen during a Drow's turn. He's gonna get trapped. But at least we have the ability to go through anyway. So yeah, I'll go back. I'll accept.
You accept? Alright, you get
Yeah.
shunted back through the teleporter. Thaddeus, you are now by yourself.
All right, Thaddeus, this is like on full defensive mode. It's like, back, you mysterious meditating heathens. We'll remember that diplomacy failed. We'll remember this. He's gonna leave.
As you leave, one of them turns to the other and goes, what the hell did he just say? In Undercommon. And as you do, that ends Thaddeus' turn. Unfortunately,
Yep.
the door
Portal's
stays
still
open for a minute.
Yeah, for 9
Yeah,
more
I was gonna
turns.
say.
So,
If it's like, that's okay. I know, like, I wanted to say this earlier, but like, could I hold an action level of like firebolt or something, or is it too late for that?
if you move, you cannot hold an action. Holding an action takes your entire
Okay.
turn, yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. He's gonna back up as far as possible and say, "Okay, move."
I take it you guys failed?
Diplomacy has failed to stay.
Yeah, I tried.
What did you say to them?
His story was tight.
Well, I told him like, hey, like we with Shun, we need some drow help.
Why would you
bunch of
tell them it
rats.
was Shun?
Like,
Well,
hey guys.
if he was cool with it or
Yes,
not.
man. Yes, voice in the sky.
Hey guys, top of the turn order, it's the drow's turn now.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
And they are coming through the portal.
Oh boy.
Shoot.
Can I be like at the entrance when I come through, ready to whap? No, okay.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, did we skip your turn, Lex?
Yeah, I
No.
don't think I got a turn.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll let you have
Aw.
a turn then, if you want to hold your action to do something.
Yeah, it was basically what I was hoping to do is I was gonna pull through, and Thaddeus came through. I was gonna just block the entrance.
Okay,
the
you
best I
want to
can
block
with
the
my body.
entrance? You got
Yeah.
it. You know what? You have the perfect thing to block it with.
Karchan.
You
Karchan?
grab and lift Karchan and block the art gate with it.
All this stuff
No.
drops from the cart.
Wait, what did I take Karchan?
Hold
No!
it.
No,
Hold it.
I know. I mean, I assume Karchan's wider than the door, but like
It is,
he's,
yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of kick it up on the back wheels and slide it into place. And you know what? We're gonna do a competing strength competition for this.
Oh, let's do
The
this.
drow against the
Awesome.
4 of you. So I need everyone to make athletics checks for me.
Oh
my God.
boy.
Lex got an 18.
I got 10.
Thaddeus got a 11.
Okay.
You know, 10's
4.
not bad for me, okay? Lex is pulling all the weight.
11 is a decent effort. Let's be
An
real.
18, a 10, a 4, and an 11. Alright. We have... Okay. This is so dumb. Oh no, this poor guy. Easy enough, you slam Karchan against the art gate and you hear banging on the other side of Karchan, and like there's a moment of a shove and you guys shove all back, and after a while, shoo, the art gate closes.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
So you said that we were friends with, like, this spider...
With the Sanatars Guild?
Yeah, with the Xanathars Guild?
Well,
like,
we
why?
didn't say the Xanathars Guild. Just
Shun is
Shun.
part of the Sanatars Guild.
Look, I don't remember. All right. Yeah, this is why I needed backup, and I asked questions, and no one gave me the right answer.
Wait, Thaddeus, what did you tell him to say?
Well, technically it was a group effort. We just
No,
pretty much
Thaddeus, what did you tell him to say?
Well, I just told him to gently introduce ourselves, and then we concocted a story for, as a backup.
Why did you
It's clear that it didn't
Shun?
work.
Like, the Restrained is a drow too, and he wasn't a part of the Xanathar Guild. It's
Listen,
not like guaranteed.
a lot has happened. A lot has happened.
yeah, we
Some
forgot
details
about
may
that
have slipped the
person.
mind. Some details may have slipped the mind, but it's something that couldn't be fixed. I mean, after all, we did fix it.
Mind.
Listen, we have
Look,
been through a
look.
lot over the past.
Look, guys, it's been 3 weeks of constant non-thought in my brain right now. All right.
Do you remember? Do you remember the spiders? We literally did that a few hours ago.
What does that have to do with anything?
Time passes a lot differently in my mind than yours.
And that's a lot of time of dealing with constant shit. So as you can see, it's clearly a reasonable excuse about why it slipped our mind.
Look, regardless, they were gonna try to kill us anyway.
They're actually gonna
Yes,
try and
that much is
capture
very
you. That's
vivid.
what they were saying.
Yeah, kill us anyway.
And they failed. That's a victory for
we
us.
should escape. Come here, Karchan. I get Karchan ready, but we pick up all this shit.
You slide Karchan off the arc gate.
Nyx just kind of sighs and is like,
I put caution tape on the gate, drow inside.
Oh my god. I love these arc gates. That's great.
Did we just start a whole fucking operation on another floor? Just try and find
You
us?
may have caught something potentially, yes, but I
We
won't say
may
anything
have-
else.
Oh no!
By the time we get to floor 28 or something. Oh. Oh,
I wonder
boy.
if they had known we killed Shun, maybe we would have been on their good side.
Well, I think we did tell him we did kill Shun.
Okay,
No.
did you
No,
tell
let's-
him?
It would have made
working for
sense.
Shun.
Well, you told him you were from the Senators Guild. But
No,
I
also
he-
that
didn't
you
say
were...
that part. I specifically said we were messengers. And then I tried to twist the story saying that, like, oh, well, Shun's the thing. If you don't like Shun, then I'm good to make some money by, like, delivering his head, and then we'd come through, hopefully, and then have a dialogue, and then you guys would help me with the information about the other drow I forgot about, and then we would get that resolved and say that the other drow has the head, then mission success, and then we go report, and then we're held as heroes. That's the bullshit I was trying to spin.
Wait, did you say that exactly?
No, that was the thought process of play. I said some of that stuff.
I thought about it. I said something.
Yeah, I thought about all these really smart things to say, but I didn't say any of them.
None of them were smart. I had no plan.
Yeah,
I had
I
hopes
think
and dreams.
we figured that out with the Shunaria or Shuni or whatever you
Shuni.
tried-
Shuni.
Shuni.
You even
You
changed it that
tried to
much.
change the name too.
Shun.
Shuni.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh.
Well, that was an interesting stop. Should we continue?
Okay, marking this door as don't go through it.
We can go through it
Let's
anyway. We
make
can come
enemies.
back.
There's
Like,
so
hey
many
guys,
things I could say
we got
right
the
now, and I
friends.
just have to sit there, like SpongeBob at the cafe, just
Hold on,
like
hold on.
1,000 yards staring and just being like, I know too much.
Hold on,
We
I
just
got a
go
better
right
idea.
back in and go, hey guys, sorry. We thought you were the other one. Or come back with like a new hat and a mustache.
Got a little
Yeah, we'll put-
welcome wagon basket of fruit.
You
God.
Oh,
Nyx
wait.
does have a
Oh, that's
disguise
really
kit. She can disguise Lex into like somebody else.
The massive fail.
Attempt number 2.
Next time if I ever get any dialogue with a drow, I'm gonna come in and be like, "Hey, you guys want something to eat?"
Hey, I'm here with your union
Wait.
approved fruit slices.
We could
It's
also
like,
give
no one's
like
gonna look at you and be like, "Nah, I don't want anything to eat." Yeah, it's like someone's like, "Hey, I got some sandwiches and stuff. You guys want one?" And it's like, "No, it might be poison." It's like, "Oh well, you're lost. Start eating it."
we could also
You know,
give
just do that
Thaddeus.
dialogue.
We could also give Thaddeus that tiara that turns him into a human.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we
we
still have
do
that.
still have that.
Yeah.
Wonder what he would look like as a human.
You have to attune to it. So I think if you go to sleep with it, we can find out after our next long rest.
It takes an hour to attune to it. So.
Nah, I'm perfect
It
the way
doesn't?
I am. Let's continue.
It's not about being perfect, it's about hiding your face in case we go to where that went again.
Well then, if my face is perfect, then I don't need to show it off. Well, don't need to hide it.
That's not the point, you son of a bitch. That's not the point.
Listen, these looks can fix any situation, except that one, apparently.
Oh, I want to strangle you.
That one's an outlier. That one doesn't count. That one.
Yes, exactly. That was just a fluke. Here, I'll properly demonstrate next time. You'll see.
Properly demonstrate like you were going to properly demonstrate this last time.
Nyx tries to think back to see if she actually remembers a successful, like, negotiation that Thaddeus has put through, and remembers that all of our negotiations that have been successful have actually been, like, Lex.
Or have ended in death. Let's check
sometime.
Let's check the room at the end of the corridor.
Alright, sorry.
Yes,
Sorry, I
please.
had to feed my cats just really fast.
No worries.
I forgot that we didn't feed them.
Well, there's a room here on the side first, and we can check that
Is it a
one
room or a
first.
corridor?
I don't know.
Technically both. Maybe.
We need to wait for our negotiator to catch up to.
Yeah.
He's eating a sandwich now. Since
The
everyone is
policy
really
man
wants to
coming
refuse
through.
them.
Diplomacy man.
Oh god, I gotta flip back.
Oh
These
my
pages.
God.
Give me a second.
We just set up an entire chain reaction.
I like how we just, like, left it too. We're like, nope, that didn't go well.
And-
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Nyx and Thaddeus, as you enter into that hallway, you begin to hear a sound. You hear a haunting sound of a harpsichord plucking ominously at a distance.
It's them. Drow. They found us. I think.
When you
Nah,
described
something
that,
else
when you
to talk.
finished it, my cat, like, hit me on my leg, and it was just like, smack!
Oh shit.
It's like, oh, adding to the effect, add creepiness.
So what should we do?
Investigate?
That sounds like an excellent idea.
Yeah, let's investigate.
So who's going first?
I'll go in. Here, you guys watch Cart-chan.
I'll watch Cart.
I'll
Tap.
go ahead with
Tap,
Lex.
tap, 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 tap. Ah, I can't see.
The music's sound begins to increase.
It'd be like, you know, somebody just casually playing music down here.
Lex looks around the corner.
Do you have a light source?
Nope.
You see
Nyx
darkness.
looks around the corner.
I'm sure I technically do, but Lex is just brave and stupid.
Now, if there's no light in the corridors, I would always give him light.
Okay.
Okay, blah.
Hello?
Yep.
Oh, yep.
What do you guys
Hello.
do?
Hello? Hi.
What do you guys
Move
do?
further in.
Keep investigating forward.
The moment you hit the corner, the music stops.
I have every fiber of my being want to yell out. No, keep playing.
No, it sounded really good. Just keep going.
It sound good or creepy? I remember.
Very creepy. Yeah, like something from like
Oh.
a haunted house or something.
And Nick's stealth up to the corner and like around, or is it too late for stealth after walking down the hallway with Lex?
As you peek around the corner, in the middle of this room is a harpsichord made entirely of bones, with human, dwarf, ogre, and halfling finger bones for keys.
Oh, that's fun.
Why did it have to be halfling? Oh god.
So it had like fingers for keys.
Yeah, it's got bone fingers for keys.
Righteous.
And I.
Likes
Can I
to,
use my eye for detail to see if I can see anything in this room that, like, using an
Sure.
investigation check or a perception check?
Go for it.
Okay. Does it matter which one?
I'd say probably perception. Investigation means you're interacting with the object, essentially, to examine it.
27 or 25. Sorry.
Okay, 25. Let's see. As you kind of crane your neck around the corner, you do notice that there's something written to the north, but you can't see it from this angle completely. But you do notice it with your keen vision.
Can I see it from here?
You can. As you look at it, there is a measure of musical notes carved into the northern wall, but they are slightly faded and somewhat difficult to read.
I think I know where this is going. As Nyx looks to see if she has any musical talents.
yeah, I don't remember my power chords anymore.
There seems to be some sort of like sheet music on the wall. It's kind of faded though. I don't know. Are any of you guys capable of reading music sheets
Reading music?
or music
Not
notes?
familiar.
I guess
Or
the
for
question,
that-
Music.
the question would be, does anybody have proficiency with a musical instrument?
Oh,
No.
musical instrument. No.
Take it. This is no's around the board then.
I'm a music
so.
enjoyer, not a music maker.
Oh, great. A bard puzzle. No one plays bards. They are useless.
Don't say that. All the bards are gonna come at you.
Come on, me bard.
Yeah, I don't have any
It's rough.
proficiency with musical like instruments. I don't have a single musical instrument on me.
Me neither. Thaddeus? No?
I know how to
You know
use
what?
playing
I have the
cards.
perfect music for this.
Oh? I know how to use playing cards, but not anything else. Oh.
Oh, that's creepy.
Is it just doing that on its own?
Yeah, you do notice as you get close to the harpsichord itself, it actually is playing very lightly.
Do you think we can look at the chords that are being played?
Ignore my cat.
I want to do something
It's-
different. I want to
there it is.
investigate the keys to see if any of them look more like worn than any of the other ones.
They do not, no.
Okay, darn.
And there seems to be no correlation with the light, gentle music being played. It almost sounds like it's missing
Darn.
another hand of the what would be played along with it, though, as a music enjoyer.
Well then, I think this is something that we should just leave well enough alone, since we, don't know how to use it.
Maybe some of your drow friends back in the other gate would have been able to play.
You're right. The drow. Perhaps
Ah,
that's why
yes,
they
the
were
music
meditating.
enjoyers, the drow.
They were picturing the music inside their heads. Of course. That's
Hmm.
probably.
I have a piece of parchment that I wrote an inscription on earlier. Below that inscription, can I write down like the music notes that I see on it?
Sure, yeah, you can.
You can transcribe that later.
You try.
I mean, you guys still can try to play the song.
We would just not have any proficiency bonus for it.
Lex will give it a shot.
Nyx leaves the room. Go ahead,
Ouch.
Lex, go do it.
Oh man, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
And he's like,
Yes, but by all means,
he's like,
go ahead.
hey, hands. Okay. I don't know if the hands are going to reply back. We're going, please, blowing.
All right. I would like for you to make a performance check.
I was going to hope to convince the hands to play with me. He's like, hey, man, we play Freebird and have it get angry at me. 4.
Roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Ooh.
22.
All
Ooh.
right.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry.
There it is. The forbidden
cat.
note.
Give me 1 second here. I apologize.
Don't worry, at least it's not
How dare
barking
you.
dogs.
Thaddeus is immune to like a whole bunch of stuff. Why does
Yeah.
Thaddeus just go ahead and try and play the
Yeah,
harpsichord?
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Well, that depends on
But-
what this says,
but-
though.
I could still technically take damage.
Nah, you're
It's
fine.
not, you know.
Also, you have a bunch of charisma. If this is a performance check, you're the best one to do this.
Yeah, Lionel
Actually,
and I
what
have
is
0, and Lex has -1. So
What is my performance? Oh, hey, I have +3. Huh.
If Lex
Well,
doesn't
it's a good
notice
thing you-
anything from this Constitution stage, he's going to keep trying, like, that didn't work. Let's try this one.
Well, it did something happen. We just need to wait for Monte to be done. With
All right.
the cat.
As you go to begin to play, the moment you press your hands to the keys, it's almost like an electric snap and you immediately lift your hands away, and luckily nothing happens to you. But you almost felt as if, even as you lift up your fingers, you watch as some of the color is drained from them and it kind of comes back with the flow of your blood.
You quite alright?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, let Thaddeus try.
I suppose I could take advantage of this, well, rune thing. I mean, it's gotta give me some sort of advantage. It's just glowing. That's a good sign, right?
Hmm?
You don't see it. You don't see the rune on my chest.
Do we see
Is
the
it still
rune?
glowing?
No, you don't see it either. It only appeared for a short time.
Gotcha.
Well, what do you mean? It's right. Oh, it's gone. Oh, that's very much worrying. Very well, I'll give it a shot. Here, stand aside, buddy. And he is going to try and perform.
Okay, go ahead and roll a performance check.
Alright. Yo. Oh my god. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Natural 20.
you've learned how to play an instrument. Good job, Thaddeus.
As
Just on the
you-
spot.
As you kind of listen to the melody and kind of think about it, and also kind of look over on the wall, you begin to play the melody alongside. And as you do,
Getting faster. I don't
you
trust
watch as there was a skull kind of right above where the keys are. Falls off, hits the keys, and then bounces across the floor, revealing
You break it?
inside a scroll.
Oh. That is gonna pick it up and read it.
It is a scroll of raised dead.
Oh. Ooh. I don't know what this is.
What do you mean you don't know what this is?
Lionel.
What's that?
Lionel, can you come here for a moment? I believe my genius has found something impeccable.
Did you break it?
Well, technically yes, but I got something out of it, so I suppose that's good enough as it is. He's gonna show him the scroll.
It is a scroll of raised dead.
Ooh.
So what does it say?
This is a necromancy spell.
Is it now?
Yeah.
What does it do?
Can't even
Well?
learn that yet.
Oh
So
wow.
basically, would I be actually? I might as well ask you first, Monty. Would I be aware of what raised the dead do?
I mean, the name. It's in the name. It raises the
Well,
dead.
yeah, but what that either implies I raise skeletons or I raise a fallen comrade. But well, so I would be familiar with the spell.
You would not be because it is not a wizard spell.
Very well, then I
It
have
isn't?
no clue.
It is not a wizard.
So you don't know what it is either?
No, this is more for holy people than me.
And
Oh,
you useless
well, let's call
bards,
them.
you fucking
And
plebeian.
the useless bards.
Lex, you wouldn't happen to know necromancy, would you?
Not yet.
That's the spirit.
It's a raise the dead spell, but I can't use this. I don't think any of us can use this.
I suppose this could be useful. Well, if none of us can use this, then I suppose it could be useful in Skullport. There's probably a bunch of people that could love to get their hands on this for a
It
price.
is a good trade. A spell of this level, it would be very good trade.
But to use a scroll though, you don't actually have to be like a necromancer or something, right?
You do need to be able to use it to cast a spell. Like you need to be able to cast a spell at all to use this
I
spell.
prefer the homebrew rule where you don't, honestly.
Then I retract my statement of the rules lawyer that I am.
I kind of want to let you guys just have it. I like that anybody could use a spell scroll if they can get their hands on it. So I'm gonna if you guys are all in agreement and everyone's okay with it, I'd like to make the executive decision to let anybody use whatever scroll as long as they just get their hands on it.
That is up to your dungeon master discretion.
I didn't even realize that was a homebrew thing.
I'm
so.
fine with it. I'm fine with
Okay,
it.
Yeah.
are you fine with it, Zoran?
Oh yeah, because it's so annoying even for the other systems or whatever. Like people get like a magic item, or be like I like to think of like wands and scrolls or something. It's like, hi, I'm the wizard who did the work for you to expend it. You know, if only the wizard's going to use it, then it's like, I get it. I get the design decision for it.
It's redundant and feels just like for the cost of how much it takes, the time and the cost to make a scroll for then,
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna say anyone can use this raised dead scroll.
Very well. Turns out I can actually use it according to the Skype. I cannot put it on my spell book, but I can technically use it.
Ah, excellent.
It would just be a hard attempt to it.
Well, it makes sense for you to carry it though.
Very well.
I'm impressed by Thaddeus's musical ability that he just pulled out of nowhere, but...
Oh yes, do you expect anything less than perfection, really?
Should roll that harpsichord into that portal and play a little ditty for the drow.
Yeah.
Maybe then.
Yeah, you wanna show the drow how good you are at playing Mr. Perfection?
Listen, diplomacy may have failed, but flattery might. Succeed, I think.
Look,
I am not carrying that thing.
Quite excellent. Quite excellent today. Your practice is that one was quite well practiced.
Look, have you seen that thing? I am not carrying a bunch of bones and skeletons.
Sorry, I'm moving you, Lionel, so I can hide.
We already had.
Yep, by all means.
We already had to deal with one skull. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, where are you guys going?
Northward. It looks like it.
Yep, let's go to the dead end of this so we can clean the area.
Well, we still haven't come through the door down here, but...
Yep. Oh, the wall is oozing green.
That was from someone drawing and missing the target.
That was me. The green slime is me!
As you guys begin to walk down this hallway, you begin to smell a awful odor. A sort of
That is?
rotting, disgusting smell.
What do you mean? Hey, listen, I have plenty of soap on me, thank you very much.
Measure down 60 feet for me.
Yeah. Oh, somebody else took it there.
Right, let's keep going.
Do we hear anything with the smell, or is it just the smell?
It's just the smell, yeah.
Lex, as
Cool.
you zoom ahead with your light in tow,
Next runs after.
You see rotten supplies and the remains of a fire pit, but more of note, 3 bugbear corpses and an
Ooh.
intellect devourer body are heaped in the northeast corner.
Righteous.
Is the intellect devourer dead?
Oh yeah, everything in here is dead and rotting.
Ah.
Looks like they were piled up in the corner.
Huh.
Next, well, crawl on the cart to get ahead. What are you looking at?
There's a bunch of this. And as he gestures.
There's just gore everywhere and just dead bodies. Fire pit's nice.
If someone was cooking.
And I investigate some of the dead bodies.
Sure. As you kind of begin to shift through some of the bugbears, you actually find a scrap of parchment that has this phrase on it. Let me write this out. A note that says, "As many as there are stars in the sky."
That's written?
Mm-hmm.
Next, we'll like hold it up and be like, I found a piece of parchment on the sky. It says, as many as there are stars in the sky.
John Sky. Cool.
Does it sound like it's the phrase from like something in specific?
What's your
Or-
background?
Urchin.
This seems like a code phrase.
Would I be able to make a history check? I also have the arching background.
No.
Seems like it could be some sort of code phrase of some sort. Don't know what
Is
it would
it-
be for though.
Is it well written?
It seems hastily scrawled, probably by this bugbear.
As many as there are stars. Bugbears were also working for the Senators Guild, so that might actually be a code for them. But what if we killed? Can I make a medicine check?
You could just look at it. It looks like there are sword wounds, magical spells, similar to how you guys have killed these individuals before. It looks like some adventurers probably killed these individuals.
Someone got to them before us.
Oh, that makes things easier for us, but... it's me.
Well, is the door like locked?
Nope. Open it up.
So that's the corner of the map.
Well, I guess we can just hold on to the parchment until we come across something that it might be related to.
Yeah, I feel like this is a code for the Senators Guild. At least that's my guess.
Hmm.
So if we encounter some Senators Guilds and they ask us about a certain amount of something, the answer is as many as there are stars in the sky.
Also, I just realized something.
Hmm?
I think we might have explored the whole level already.
No,
Yeah, except for the Dawnment, but
there's
Dawn-
also a door. Remember where we first met Crazy Skull Lady, and she had some
yeah.
barrels? There was a hallway with a door down there, and there's a
Oh my
hallway
god.
below where the water pump is.
Oh, you're right.
Oh no, not more walking.
Whew. We just need to go below where the pump is. Oh god. We're almost done with this floor. Don't worry, Monty.
No, it's fine. I'm. It exists. You can explore it.
Well, we need to go back to where the pump is then.
Yeah, I think the pump's probably the closest way, so we do have to go past the puppet again.
Did you mark down this area?
Yep.
Very well.
Well, we kind of have to anyway, so might as well just get it out of the way.
Oh god, we're gonna have to go through him again. Hug the wall. Guys?
Sorry. Yes.
I'm here.
As you guys open up the door, the puppet looks to you and goes, "No."
We're just passing through.
We're not here. We're not here, man. We're not here at all. Just don't worry about it, okay? We're not here.
No need to
Not
get your
here.
robes in a twist.
No, we're just passing by.
Just
Come
passing
on.
by.
As you drag the cart the
Come
long ways
along.
across the entire room.
So-
Like you're still up on the wall, but you're like just like dragging it like.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
You're good.
It's
You're
loud,
good.
like construction. Like, beep, 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 boo, boo.
I wanna know what the hell is up with that room, but he would give us nothing but "fuck you,
Listen.
get out of here."
Listen, he is mixing red and blue to create green. He's gonna figure it out.
I think that's how that works.
That's definitely not how it works, but he's gonna figure it out eventually. At least we know
well,
basic
he
color
will.
theory. If he learns basic color theory, maybe. Perhaps. Perchance.
I don't even think he realizes that what he's mixing isn't even like it's not magical.
Can you measure out 60 feet to the right girl?
You know, I should experiment because apparently there's a thing you can add on here that gives you like an aura for like.
Yeah, but that would be on
It's
24/7.
permanent.
Oh,
yeah.
it is. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can't just toggle it. Darn it.
Nope. This area appears to be a laboratory of some kind, but very dusty and old and untouched. There's a giant hearth in it. There are alchemical tools and equipment, but it all looks incredibly fragile and ancient.
Seems to be like some old laboratory.
May I make an investigation check to see if there's anything of value?
Sure.
Magical or otherwise. Investigation 14.
Kind of move around some of the containers, and it's all just like there's like one that you're like, oh, what's this oil? And it's actually probably like milk. It's like all just like brown and disgusting. You kind of move some
Ew.
things around, but everything here is just not usable whatsoever.
Gotcha. No, what the fuck?
Oh.
I beg your pardon.
As you step forward, Nyx. and
Sounds
he
like
clinks-
someone's hit their shin.
And the clinks and clatters of Lionel's movement. There are swords that were pinned to the walls that begin to rattle and then suddenly burst from their holds.
Like back here or in front of us?
Nope,
Oh, okay, in front.
Right here.
In front of us. Oh,
As
living
this
swords.
area is a kitchen. The knives, actually, these are knives, come flying out. And then coming out from the floor, floating up, comes a ghostly form wearing a chef's hat. Bursting forth from a covered cook pot as a specter appears. And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Oh,
No, we swear we're not stealing any food.
I
We're not
love
gonna
your
steal
kitchen
food.
gun.
I love you,
Oh,
kitchen
no.
gun.
It's a magic sandwich!
Can I tell you guys something really funny?
Hmm.
Do you
Yes.
remember when I gave you guys the handout before the game? And I explained that there was a mechanic where your characters could be permanently physically altered?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna just read this out. This isn't a spoiler because when you opened it up, it removed it. But I'm just gonna read this out loud so you can enjoy this. Any character who has proficiency with musical instruments can correctly play the displaced notes on the bone harpsichord. Any other character who tries to do so must make a DC 20 performance check. A successful check causes a decorative skull above the keys to fall away, revealing the treasure inside. Here's where it gets fun. On a failed check, the performer must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. If the saving throw fails, the performer takes 22 necrotic damage, and the flesh of its hands is eaten away, leaving bleached white but functional skeletal hands behind.
Oh, that's so cool.
Lex
Oh,
could have
man.
had skeleton hands.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so cool.
Wow.
yeah.
Death Knight route avoided.
Like I said, this
mean,
model's
would-
got some really fun stuff in it.
Yeah, would he have been really upset about that? I don't know.
He probably went, cool. I don't have to feel the coldness in my hands anymore, and continued.
I mean, if you think about it, if it's still like fully functional, that would be like a net positive, wouldn't it?
Net I don't know. High
Well, I
holding
mean,
would
do
be
consider
weird.
that- Well,
You
I
know-
mean, it takes some getting used to. Plus, you can wear gloves if you're a baby.
You're a coward.
No, each level has the same sort of puzzle, but each one removes like a different body part, so you slowly turn into a skeleton if you fail.
Zoran, I've never wanted a player to fail a saving throw more in my entire life. Than to have every character you ever run into for the rest of the time call you skeleton hands.
Skeleton hands.
I kind of wish I felt it at that point. but-
Right?
It
Yeah.
would have been pretty funny.
That would have been great. Oh god, I can imagine freaking Lionel with skeleton hands too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
If Thaddeus got skeleton hands, oh, that would have been.
Anyone
would've been
here,
excellent.
it would have fit really well with. But you guys
It
succeeded,
would have
and
been.
you don't have skeleton hands, so, you know.
No.
This is
Only
so
you
sad.
guys would be sad about that. I know like a bunch of other groups that would have been really upset about that. But
Like-
Work with what you got, you know?
Not for me, because I love playing skeleton characters, and we just got
oh,
Oh yeah.
the in for the.
You can point your big bony finger at the enemy and say, "Go you," and just cast a spell on them.
oh man.
You.
God, what if there's one that leaves us like Skeletor? Is our face. Yeah. God, he sounds so stupid in English, by the way.
Does he?
Yeah, like I thought it was a joke that he was like,
No,
he
he talks
Oh.
like
That's
that.
just how Skeletor be.
It's so dumb.
He's
Why?
more
What is
serious
he in
other
Spanish?
iterations.
In
Something.
Spanish, he was a horrifying, creepy, like
Spooky
like-
man.
spooky uncle. Like he had
Spooky
a
uncle?
he had like a fucking awesome creepy voice. And then I go to English and it's like, why is this
So-
like a joke?
Obviously, I guess you guys kind of have a good sense. Now, I just want to ask this because it is important. Are you guys thinking
Yes.
potentially next session you guys want to go down to the next level, or do you want to just finish exploring
Yes.
everywhere?
I
There's
was
a good
thinking the next level,
possibility
yeah.
of going to the next level, because we're going to
Okay.
explore this, and then there was that one door that we had left on the way.
Okay.
And I think, aside from that, like, I don't think we had plans to go down the quote-unquote dumb
You
end,
can-
because we couldn't take the cart.
Yeah, the
Except for,
dumb
like-
end is more of a trouble than anything. But if you look at your map, the areas we have not gone to yet, like as a dungeon master, make a estimate of how long it would take us to go through that, and we might be able to go because the moment we clear those rooms, we go to the third floor.
Oh shit! Well, I just showed off your mat on stream.
It's a beautiful map.
It's a beautiful map.
It's basically the whole dungeon. Yeah, I like your notes too.
Oh, and there has to be a sad note of no skelly hands.
Yeah.
I can write that. I'm also gonna write the diplomacy failed with the like little sad face.
Diplomacy.
There is an art gate there. You also have the other art gate as well.
True, we could always try and figure out how to activate that art gate and see if we can have better relations on that one.
Hopefully.
It opens to the other 3 drow.
I'd say there's like I have if you guys don't die to this encounter or any other encounter, I could say probably mid to late you're probably gonna go to the next level. Just because the reason I'm asking is because you're gonna have to level up, right? If you go down to the next level.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we can kind of plan ahead, I guess. If we
I
need to, like...
would say maybe be ready to plan ahead, but you can't obviously do that until after you get there because you might have more combat, so you're not sure.
So we better be ready to level up next level. Next session, rather.
Next session, maybe be ready in case things, go shorter than expected. Because again, I don't know how to predict it. It's all on you. If you guys want to kick around a pebble for 5 hours, I can't really stop you.
Oh, that's so entertaining.
I mean, how much time did we spend with the portal and the art gate and then the negotiations? And, like...
Yeah, right? Like, that's the thing. Like...
Oh
Anything
my
can
god, I'm
happen.
never gonna... Soren, I love you, dude. I'm never gonna get over that.
That was a 10 out of 10.
That is a
great.
D&D story I'm gonna tell to people.
I think that was the moment when the brick
exile
died.
who are priestess cursed? No!
No.
I meant Shun.
Some of the funniest moments happen when Thaddeus and like Lex are like paired. Like the whole brick
Like
moment.
they're just combining. They're combining the one brain cell they have. They divide it by 2, and they just manage to like get out anyway.
You guys are like, God, a comedy act in 2 parts. It's great.
We could do it forever if we work together. Just me and you.
It's like every time Lionel is like, I don't want to be a stick in the mud anymore, guys. And then you do this shit, and I'm like, God damn it.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see Zito in chat.
Oh, hi, Zito.
I see it.
I seriously had like the dungeon, like it was just like, okay, you're on this level. Okay, here's some information for this level, and then wait, there's this as well, and then okay, who's this? Who's that? Okay, they're this, they're that. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, fuck me. I'm like, does this have this? Nope, it doesn't. All right, cool. Like, I had to look up a lot of shit instantly.
I can't get over the fact that it asked you to check 2 other books.
Yeah, what was up with that? Like, what kind
of... the thing is that this I'm trying to choose my words wisely here. That obviously it's set in the Forgotten Realms, right? So if there's an adventure that shares the Forgotten Realms, sometimes it's like, hey, it relates to this if you've run this, because some people do tend to feed these adventures together quite a bit. So there's a sort of thing where it's just like they do point out like, hey, this character's from... So to give you an example, Shay, when we did that first session it wasn't Tomb of Annihilation, but it was that one shot kind of thing that led into it. The Harper person is actually a major NPC in Rise of Tiamat, actually.
Stuff like that.
And so in that thing, it said, hey, if you want more information on this person, go and look at Rise of Tiamat, essentially.
So there's a chance we might, like, we see another book and they mention Shun or something.
Something like that, yeah. Basically, it's just like, oh, hey, there's more information about, this thing or what have you in here. Or it says, like, see this adventure for this, history or whatever. So it's not just like you need the other adventure. It's more just like, hey, if you want more information, go look over there.
Okay.
Which is neat. I do like that they do it, but it did make me go, what? I was like, that's not important right now. I need to look at other things.
It's just extra information.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
I would be concerned if the adventure sends you to another adventure.
Yeah, well, that can
I
happen
was about
too.
to say.
There are actual adventures that are like, if they go here, get this hardcover book and run this. And it's like,
Oh, wow.
okay, all right.
Okay,
Buy the whole
okay, guys,
box
we're
set
gonna
for the
do
full
Tomb of
adventure.
Annihilation.
Oh,
We found the
no.
gate.
Hollow Cruncraft. Sorry, just tuning in for the first time as a fan of the unexpected. So who are the players? How long have they been playing? Etc. Thanks.
Oh,
We're just finishing, actually. This is Dungeon of the Mad Mage. It is a 5th edition pre-written module, actually. We've been playing for, I think this is like 12th or 13th or 14th session. I'd have to
something
double
like
check.
that.
Sounds about right.
All of
yeah.
them but one are present on Monty's YouTube channel.
Yeah,
So.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'll upload the other one tonight.
We technically time skipped ahead an episode, so don't
Yeah,
worry
that's
about
my
that.
bad. I've been incredibly distracted, but I will.
What, with the actual show?
This was our 14th session of Dungeon the Mad Mage. We have from left to right, we have Boo Radley playing Thaddeus Brad.
Bragg.
Bragg, sorry. Bragg, not Brad. Sorry.
Thaddeus Brock, thank you very much.
Playing the half-orc wild magic sorcerer. We have Lex, who is being played by Zoran the Bear. And Lex is a human champion fighter, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a
And then-
protection fighter too.
And then we have Lionel, super long name, MacGuffins, played
It's
by...
Lionel. It's very simple. It's Lionel Fareta, Cervix, and Lachenbaum, Jäger, Oberon, Ortega, Tenderman, Jensen the Third.
He just
Yeah, I
cast
don't know
a
what
spell
pit
on me.
demon that summons.
Yeah.
I'm
Got it.
scared.
Yeah.
Lionel.
It's a very easy to remember name.
Lionel's played by Brachiozoid, and then last but
Hey.
certainly not least is Nyx, the gnome inquisitive rogue. Oh, by the way, Lionel is a conjuration wizard.
Hey.
Nyx is the inquisitive rogue, played by my good friend Shay.
And we're all from tallest to shortest.
Yeah, I kind of like how that ended up. Honestly, it's pretty great.
We're the 5G
Small.
crew.
It's again, I have said this multiple times when it comes to character design and like a party design, basically. Size difference, color coding, my favorite.
That's good. Yeah.
It's the chef's kiss. Beautiful.
Yeah, no, it's really, really great. Oh, well, it is almost 11. It is really late. I'm
It
pretty
is.
tired, but this was really fun, guys.
It's almost 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next week, probably exploring the rest of the arcane. I can say the name of this layer now because you've discerned it at this point. This layer is called the Arcane Chambers. And the
Yeah,
first
that fits.
level, just like the level itself, is very boring, and it's called Dungeon Level. I'm not joking. Level 1 is called Dungeon Level.
Man, Halaster has no imagination.
Yeah, it's like... I will say the weakest thing about this adventure is probably the first level, honestly.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely its biggest weakness, but...
It technically makes sense in lore, mostly
It does,
because
yeah.
if it's the first level, everyone goes to the first level. Everyone who goes to the tavern goes down first level. So
Yeah, exactly.
it's going to be pretty wiped.
But, yeah, I think third level second level is really good.
I am
think-
excited for the third level.
Every level after this is very exciting, honestly.
Can't wait.
I honestly
I
was
can't-
ready. I was ready for you guys to go through the arc gate and like maybe go through that layer, and I'm like, that's totally fine. I'm totally on board for that.
But the
I can't-
completion part of our brains is like, we need to finish checking
We're
out this
never-
level
We're
first.
gonna never
I-
finish this fucking module with that attitude.
I can't wait for the Drow Inquisition when we get on like level 5 or something.
I can't say anything. I'm sitting here and I'm like, there's one thing, but I can't say
You're gonna go talk to somebody else, like Theropod or somebody, and just tell
Oh
them.
yeah,
like,
I'm gonna be like, Thero.
So they fucked up. They
Bitch.
fucked up so hard.
Oh my god.
They might have started a war. But it's okay. It's okay. That's like 5
They weren't
levels
gonna
away from
kill
now.
you either. They wanted to capture you because they were like, who the fuck are these guys? Like,
Yeah, I know, it makes sense.
I think he realized when he said the 3 things that you were the third one, which was the moron, and was like,
yeah, either you're having a psychosis, or you're like you're an enemy, or you're an idiot. You're one of those 3.
And just 2 schizophrenic schmucks walk out of nowhere and just start speaking your language.
Yeah,
Like how else are you supposed to react?
Shoot first. Oh god. No, but the good thing is that in the third level is quote unquote one of our main objectives that we were given.
You do, yeah. You have to find that
Find
throne.
the yeah.
The
That-
porcelain throne. Totally not a toilet.
The porcelain throne. The elven throne, I believe, if
The
I'm not
elven throne.
mistaken.
But
Yeah.
it is
Yep.
porcelain.
It is porcelain.
It's alabaster.
I thought
It's an alabaster throne, yeah.
Okay, but what?
Yeah.
Have my notes. Oh,
Yeah, it is an alabaster throne. We keep calling it.
You guys
We?
keep memeing on me.
It's one of the same thing.
what do you
It's one-
mean we?
I don't know. Belong to the Northern Elves, throne
Oh,
of the Colonel.
Hollow Concaf, you can just jump in next week when we play. This is a very
Yeah.
like dungeon crawly D&D experience. You can just kind of sit in.
Yeah, there's no obligation to watch the previous episode since this is not a narrative-driven.
It's not super narrative. There is like
No.
stuff that you guys have done, but it's not like very. Honestly, next week would be a fantastic time to start because you guys might be going to another level.
Mm-hmm.
Or
The only
perchance
plot
you
that
could start on
exists
this
is
episode.
yeah, the only plot that exists is Lex's lore that continuously grows.
yeah. But in a way, you can kind of jump into that at any point because
In the-
as far as you're concerned, it's just the way he's always been.
What bullshit will happen next episode? Tune in to find out.
Will he have his equipment destroyed? Will he lose another friend?
Will he gain more
Will he
lore
gain-
and or
will
another
he gain another
backstory?
friend?
Will
We'll
he
never
propose to
find out.
Xanathar with the ring of swimming he received this day?
Will the Mad Mage successfully mix red with green?
Tune in next time. And with that,
On Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
we should find someone to raid.
Yeah,
We should.
There's Bruce.
I know Rabbit is doing Digimon. Cheryl, I think, is finishing her D&D session.
They're finishing D&D. Wow, they went
Okay.
really late today. Holy crap. Or they're starting later, I think, actually.
As always, there's always Critical Role.
Oh, they're
Oh, yeah,
struggling.
we
I
gotta
love
help
them.
you.
They are
Yeah,
struggling.
They need our
Yeah.
help. They need our help.
They're really, yeah, the god. 28,000 viewers.
Baby.
Matthew
20.5.
Mercer, never heard of him.
Yeah, truly is a up-and-coming streaming group.
They do have at the end that suffer of the Monty
Andy
Blue
streamer.
effect.
What? Oh, yeah.
The what?
It's fucking... God damn it.
Maybe.
Who do we want to raid, though? Let's raid... We'll raid Hey Mr. Rabbit.
Hey, Mr.
Yeah.
Rabbit.
He's playing Digimon.
No, Cybersuit
It's
is
a
so
no
good.
monsters.
I wish I could just... Like with 14,
Digimon
I wish I could
shit.
delete my memory of that game and go through it again.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's good. If you like Persona-like games, you like Digimon and more mature themes, it's a really good game.
Oh, yeah. Alright, our raid message will be, "It's Pikachu," in all caps.
It's Pikachu!
It's Pikachu!
No, it has to be diplomacy failed.
Diplo-
Oh, actually, that's better, yeah. Diplomacy
Diploma-
failed is better.
Diplo-
Alright, chat, it's gonna be diplomacy failed in period, okay? You guys do
All
that?
capitals, 3.
All caps.
Yeah.
All caps. Diplomacy
caps.
failed.
1 period, 2 exclamation marks. Go.
I think my chat just glitched out. Can you do that,
Oh,
chat?
no.
Diplomacy failed. Go. Unrecognized. Oh, crap. Raid. Hey, Mr. Rabbit. That'd be probably smart. Alright, diplomacy failed.
Diplomacy fail.
Take care, everybody.
Have a good night.
Bye.
See you next week.
Night.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.